he's here. Yeah, he's never here 2 days in a row.
All right, so this is the first one that people didn't know about after school tutoring. It just split up. The second one people don't know about is people didn't know how to do this one, which is I was kind of shocked like people didn't know because people don't think about all knowledge is applied. They still consistent. You guys get used to something and just like I only have to use natural log. It has nothing to do with natural log. Has nothing to do with the natural log integrations. In this particular case, it just kind of throw you off a little bit. Why throw you off? Because you eventually get 1 over square root of u.
Yeah.
It's not 1 over u. This is a natural log of u. This is a 1 over square root of u. 1 over square root of u has nothing to do with natural log. And as much you want to do it, you don't need to because this is a power rule. This is just u to the 1/2 and 2. And negative 1/2 and 2 cancel out. And the answer is going to be negative 9 minus x squared. Good? Everybody did homework?
I think so.
Yesterday,
Uh-huh.
what do you do for 41 to 46? I just integrated.
You integrate, you got to find a value of c.
Oh.
Integrate.
Oh,
Integrate, plug in the X and Y. Oh, why? The book was like use a graphing calculator. Shut up. What tells you that you're not I just don't think he was like, yeah, so that's what I did too, and I was like, why are we doing like I'm so excited. Yeah, it's just slowly emerging. Freaking like it's like the 1 photo a day kind of thing.
Do you got a ticket?
How many warnings you got, bro?
How many warnings you got?
Like, this is my 4th one.
How'd you get always warnings?
You get profile.
And I'm on my last straw. I know the next one.
They just started this policy.
Oh,
no.
Oh, it's feeding.
Oh.
I don't know.
No, I'm surprised you get full warning. I was on 4 ticket already.
I wasn't drunk.
Yeah, it's only going 80 and 40. It's only going 80 and 40.
I didn't hit anybody.
All right, so
I can get you.
There we go.
what?
Oh, Ethan's playing.
Like barely.
Still.
It's fine. It's not dying.
Yeah.
Elaine is like. I have a tendency.
Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom.
Oh, even with like a dog.
You were scratching though. Why are you scratching? You have an allergic reaction?
No, I just sometimes do that. My skin is just very.
Brittle.
Yeah, not brittle.
He's an antibacterial.
Okay, how about go to the bathroom and get a.
Okay, yeah, Elaine, you okay?
Oh, she has something.
It's not that. It's.
Apparently, Elaine is.
Oh, yeah.
Elaine's gonna pass out.
Elaine's even, like, hearing about it.
She's like, I can tell. She's like.
All right, so all right, let's talk about the other question. The question that everybody was wondering is 48. This is a 48. Okay. First of all, I will break up to 2 integrals, right? The 2 should be separate integral with -4 over x minus 1 squared. Okay? Is that a SpongeBob? Okay. Bendy?
It's Bruno from Encanto.
Yeah, it's like pretty much courses.
It wasn't my choice.
Well, you look so much cooler now.
Oh, thank you. Even though
Yeah, see?
I actually did. I really liked the last few problems, the ones where I had double prime,
Yeah.
and then you had to figure it out. I liked that. That was good.
All right, so if I integrate this, guys, if I integrate this, do you realize this is the second degree? If second degree has nothing to do with U substitution, well, it has everything to do with U substitution, but has nothing to do with natural log.
Yeah.
Because the second degree. Remember, if you integrate something over U squared, you just change that to U to the -2, and that's U to the -1 over -1. And that has nothing to do with natural log. Even though you want to look at this as a 1 over U, but you got to understand 1 over U squared, not natural log. 1 over square root of U, not natural log. Only 1 to the U to the first power. Is that okay? So now if I did that, then I would get U equal to x minus 1. I would get U to the -2. If I integrate, I'm going to get 4U to the -1. I'm going to integrate the 2. It's going to give you 2x. So this is my first integration. Did everybody get this far? This is 48. Now, what the thing is, you got to use this first point. The first point here, you are plugging in. Because you're plugging 2 for x, 0 for y. And if you plug in, you're going to get c is equal to 0, which is ideal because if c is equal to 1, then you have to integrate at 1. Does that make sense? So you don't want to get to that position. You are hoping that c is equal to 0. At here, c equal to 0, then it's good. But c happen to be 0. So when you integrate again, you don't have to worry about that 0. But if you do get a number, you have to worry about that number. Now I'm going to take integral again of this part here because this is the part I had before. That's the f prime of x. Integrate that, it's going to be 4 natural log of x minus 1 minus x squared plus 7. How do I know 7? It was c before. I just changed to 7. I didn't want to rewrite it. But I plug in all the information from the information they gave it to me. I got the value of 7. Does that make sense? Good? So this one is probably one of the harder problem. And I want to go over 43. There's 3 solution one. Don't worry about those 3 solution. Just do dy dx equal to 3 over 2 minus x. And the 1 comma 0, that's a coordinate. So also, I want to teach you something called separation of variables. That means you move this dx to the other side like this. Usually that should be your first step. Even though I have taught it before, but nobody's remember that. Then you take an integral. Now it makes sense because the integral of this is going to give you y. Integral of this is u equal to 2 minus x, du equal to negative dx. So it'll be 3, -3 ln of 2 minus x plus c. Did you guys get that part?
Which number was that? 48?
43.
Yeah.
And I plug in 1, 0. So I'm going to plug in 0. I'm going to plug in 1. So natural log of 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Natural log of 1 is 0. So c is equal to 0. So this is actually equal to 0. So that is the final answer for that particular one. So there's no 3 answer. Don't worry about those 3 answer. I didn't even see that. I'm like, what is 3 solution that everybody's complaining about?
Question 48.
Now, hopefully you guys see the difference. This is the power rule. If it's a -2, you're going to use power rule. If it's a -1, use natural log. Does that make sense? 1 over x, natural log. -2, use power rule. or even like 1 over square root of x, use power rule, not natural log. Don't get confused. I think a lot of people get confused with that. That's a part I think I'm doing a better job this year to recognize that. In prior, I always don't understand why people don't see it, but now I'm gonna stress a little bit more often. If natural log of 1 over u du, that's gonna be natural log of u. 1 over any other power than 1. So like square root u to the square, any other power is not natural log. Yeah, anything the first degree, 1 over u, that's definitely is. But any other power rule. I didn't really stress that in the past year, and I've seen people make this mistake. And this year I see it more often. So this year I'm gonna say,
Except if it's like u squared or like some x squared over x cubed, or like x plus.
yeah, but that's something you can simplify. You still
Yeah.
simplify it down to 1 over x. This is another question, 51. I went over and I got 3. C is equal to 3, and I work it out, and I move the dx to the other side. See that first step? That's called separation of variable. AP exam is going to give you 1 point for that. Can I move on to today's stuff? Today's stuff, we're going to talk about if we got integrated of some ugly functions like this. And it's not ugly function, it's just something that you don't usually see,
What
right?
should we call the paper?
It's still integration of log,
Is it natural or
natural log. Okay, so what if I have this, right? How do I take integration of this?
this back something?
Nope, because it doesn't work with bathtub. What'd you say? Top is not factorable. Can you separate? How do you separate it? Actually, can you do that? The problem is you cannot do integration of x squared over x squared plus 1. Everything else is actually doable, but they require arc10, which is no. It's not like no, it's like just not a great option, but definitely that's an interesting think about. What's the worst thing that you can think of in algebra 2? Good.
No, I don't want to do long division.
Okay, so when do you do long division? Write it down. The long division. So Corbin automatically just think like long division.
Yeah, no, I was able to suppress it in
Well,
my
here's
mind
the-
enough that I didn't think about
Mr.
it.
A. Raj said it a while ago, and I thought about it.
Oh, Roger did say it. I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. So long division when the numerator degree is higher or same as the denominator. Well, numerator degree has a higher degree, so this case is not higher degree because you got x squared over x squared, but or as a sim. If it's a sim, then you say, oh, okay, well, I can do long division. It's not too bad. I think all you guys just have PTSD with that. But
What is?
I started violently shaking.
so I hear it's gonna be x squared now plus 1. Now the only thing you have to say is plus 0x.
Yeah.
It's called placeholder because it has a descending order, and that makes a little bit, even though it's more writing, it makes the problem a little bit easier. It doesn't have a shifting issue, and you're gonna always align things much better. Like I was teaching my son 4th grade about long division. Like 4th grade, learn about long division, right? And you know that's when you like cry and have tear like just on your homework, and because they don't know how to align the numbers. Because they will write a number here and they will write the other number here, and it's not aligned. So when you subtract it, it's gonna be subtract wrong number. And my son has a worse handwriting that you can think of. So,
That means he'll be good at math. So.
yeah, I guess. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 1 here. Why do I do 1? Because I just want to get rid of x squared. So 1 times x squared, 0x plus 1, because
Wait,
you're
so
gonna
all the way
times
to the end?
this. And yeah, you go all the way to the end because you have 3 place. You gotta go all the way to
Oh,
the end.
okay. Oh, I see why.
So like 800, like 200, right? There's 3 places. You don't start at first place. You don't start at second place. You start at 4th place is 800, and that's equal to 0. So that's why you don't start at first place. So this is a 0. This is the x, and this is 0. So the remainder is x. So you can rewrite it as 1 like this, plus the remainder over the divisor. Do you guys remember that?
Yes. Oh, and now I see how it's x plus x 1 over x.
Yeah. So, and then the integration of that is going to be x, and the integration of this is going to be just use substitution first, and du equal to 2x dx, and du over 2x is equal to dx. Now you're going to say, well, that's equal to x plus u on the top, u on the bottom, x du over 2x. So this x will cancel out, and that's equal to x plus integration of du over u. So since this is the first power, great, natural log. But this 1/2 too, sorry, there's 1/2 here. So x squared plus 1 plus c.
Why 1/2?
Because this 2.
Oh.
2 is going to bring it out. So I'm going to do 2 here. I'm going to bring 1/2 here. I think that's better. So if they have a higher degrees on the top or same degree, long division, go up YouTube, see how to do long division. If you don't remember how to do long division, I have video about how to do long division, but
Technically, you don't need to do the absolute value for that one, right? Because it's always positive. 1 over
Yeah,
x squared plus 1.
technically, yes, you are absolutely right. Now, there was another way to do this, and just some people can see it, but it doesn't work all the time. So it's just actually knowing how to work with things. This is actually one of the strategy, like competition stuff, is to rearrange stuff. So you rearrange like this, and then you can split them.
Because it's 1.
Ah, I see.
And that's 1 plus
Oh, I
x
like-
over x squared plus 1. Now, it doesn't happen all the time that you can do this, but this is just one of the things that algebra technique that you can manipulate things around. I think algebra technique is going to become losing art in the future because everybody can use photo math. But it is pretty interesting. No, we're gonna see a lot of cool things today. So the first cool thing, the first question I'm gonna give you to today is, I want you to try to take integral and using all the things that you know so far, because this
Could be
question
the
is a
biggest problem ever.
this question, no, it's not a big problem, but this question has all the skill that you need to know. And the second problem requires some thinking skill. And I'm gonna make this problem is, the first thing is I'm gonna say is, hey, what is integration x ln of x? And what is e to the 3 e to the 6 of 1 over x ln of x dx? I'm gonna just change that just a tiny bit. But the first question, I think everybody can do it, but it requires all the things that you learned in the past and all the use substitutions. So try it. Integration of 2x over x plus 1 squared. So remember, use all the technique. You can pull all stop. And all the stop we'd have to teach. First question. The second question, just a little bit of thinking skill.
We done with that? Oh, no.
Are you talking about first question or second question?
Second question.
Second question. What's integrated natural log? No, you haven't learned that yet. That's gonna be integration by parts. That's Calc 2.
That's not that big.
It's an all. I don't know what it is.
Anybody completed?
I got the first one.
First one? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
It doesn't require all the skill that you learn, right?
the first one. I think I was with you.
Okay. So the first question, what would you want to set u as?
I factored it out and then set it as x squared plus 2x plus 1 because then you had the powers.
What?
That's something we'll do. It's not correct. What would you set u equal to?
X plus 1.
X plus 1. In general, just do whatever is inside a parenthesis, usually a good guidance. And in this particular case, it's going to be du equal to dx. See, that's the first thing about u substitution. Just set u equal to inside a parenthesis. Usually, that's what it is. Sometimes it's not, but this is the case, yes. So u to the 2, right? And I'm going to keep it as 2x, and I'm going to du. So the only thing is that this x is not u.
Oh, so then you back up.
Then you backs up, right? So backs up. And then, so you said u equal to x plus 1. So u minus 1 equal to x. So instead of x, then now we're going to write down 2 of u minus 1. Don't forget about that u. Don't forget that square 2 as well. So I can do like this. Now this becomes a problem we know how to do, but you have to take a 2 outside. And then that's going to be splitting. Do you see that? Do you say, did I say you can need a pull out stop? The first is u substitution. Second is backs up. Third is splitting. So 2, and I love this question because this one is going to be u to the negative 2 because I'd rather do u to the negative 2. So I know that I'm not going to do natural log But this one is u to the negative 1, so I'm going to use natural log. So it'll be 2 ln of x plus 1 minus 2. Well, integration of u to the negative 2, so I can do that on the side, is u to the negative 1 over negative 1. So it'll be plus 2 ln, 2, not ln, I'm so sorry, x plus 1 to the negative 1 plus c. So it'll be 2 ln of x plus 1 plus 2 over x plus 1 plus c. The negative sign will cancel out the negative sign in the front.
Yeah.
They do become add. How many of you guys got this? 3, 4, okay. 5, nice. Maddie.
I was almost there. When I screamed, I'm a genius, that's when I figured out how to put it. I just can go from there.
It's okay. You still have a second chance. This problem here is interesting. Now, I love playing chess, and I suck at it, but I still love playing chess because I think it's just very challenging your mind to think about different layer each time. To think about if you make this move, what the opponent's gonna do, and to think about things like this, you need to be able to think about what is the next move. So this question has something to do with U substitution, first of all. So to give you a hint, it's U substitution. You got a lot of options here. You can do U equal to, for example, U equal to 1 over x, U equal to 1 over ln of x, U equal to x ln of x, U equal to the whole thing. That usually never resolve anything. U equal to something. So at this particular situations, right? You want to U equal to something that you want to anticipate your opponent's next move. Usually what this anticipation I'm talking about is what will be the DU, right? And is that going to help you solve the problem? So I want you to actually do it and let's see if you can accomplish it. First period, actually, somebody solved it way before Nathan. And she's not even an A student. She's like a C student. And she did it. What I'm trying to say is anybody can do this. You just have to practice that anticipation of what's going to happen. Rather than jump in to say, I'm going to do this without plan. So doing something with a plan is much better than doing something without plan. Keep it to yourself. I don't know if it's right or wrong. It might confuse other kids. I'm hungry. Maddie, what do you think? Since you are the genius.
No. Please.
Catherine, what do you think?
No, wait, no, that doesn't work. No, I wasn't talking. Sorry, I wasn't talking about what you said. I was.
Oh no.
So what will be the DU? Yep, exactly.
I was on the right track. Wait,
U
what?
equal to LMX. Why did she
That's
say
where-
it's that though?
That's where I was going.
That's what did she say is that? Because du is equal to 1 over x dx. Do you see that this is a
yeah, that's right.
1 over x dx right here? That everything can convert to du. But if you move to the other side, you can see it. Du dx here. So that's going to be 1 over x u, and dx is x du. And this is going to cancel out, right? Nicely. And that's going to be 1 over u du. And now it's natural log of u plus c. Now, you've never seen natural log inside the argument, but this is the first time. But it won't be the last time. Oh, x, sorry. It's x.
Natural log of natural log of natural log of x.
Bro, I took 1 out of X.
I did.
You cannot take a 1 out of x. You cannot take it
You
a...
can't put it just set as.
You cannot take a variable outside the integral. You can take a constant outside the variable, but a constant outside the integral, but you cannot take
You
it.
can't just take the integral of 1 over X and put it as
Okay, so now let's talk about this particular question. This question is same exact thing, but you just need to do some things that you have to. U is equal to ln of x. We already know this. Du is equal to 1 over x dx, and x du is equal to dx. Now, one more thing you had to do is the boundary change, and just do it in terms of u. So what will be natural log e to the 6? Yep, natural log e to the 3 is 3, right? So that's going to be 3. Nope, 6, 3. Does that make sense? And that's going to be 1 over u du. I know everything's going to simplify to that. So it'll be natural log of u between 6 to 3. Natural log of 6 minus natural log of 3 is equal to natural log of 2. And yeah, the answer is actually come up very, very clean.
Oh yeah, because because if you did it like this, it would be if because of the rule, it ends up being natural log of 6 over 3.
Oh,
So no, Simon, no, you cannot take out 1 over x outside integral. You can only thing you can take out outside the integral or anything like that, you can take out constant. Constant is always safe to in and out. X cannot take it in and out. And you cannot split to 2 integral times each other. That's not able to do it. That's not proper. That's not that break all kind of rule in integrals. You cannot do that. So the next question require a little bit of chess thinking. So let's see if you guys can do it. I'm gonna challenge you guys to think like that all the time now, because if you want to be able to do something, is you gotta be a thinker rather than just be a machine that you can do stuff. 10 of x dx. Now don't spell the answer. Think about it. Think about what you learn is what you learn is gonna help you and how it's gonna help you. That's the thinking that you had to do. So don't shout your answer because other people stop thinking and you might mislead other people if you got it wrong. And if you got it right, then other people stop thinking if you got it right. So always think like, yeah.
Yep.
What is anybody know the answer?
I think I might
Hold
be
on.
getting there.
Got it. 2, okay. 3, okay. Anybody else? Besides the 3 people? I don't even know if you got a right answer, but I'm gonna check.
Oh wait, hold on.
So let me ask Avadash, what'd you get?
Or negative ln after y equals sin x. Let's see.
That's the right answer.
Yeah. That's what I just got.
Wait, that's.
I mean, I don't think that. When you get your.
That makes some sense.
So this is a du over negative sine of x. Does that make sense? So that's gonna be negative du over u. Negative natural log cosine of x plus c. So can you tell me what's the integration with cotan of x? Think about what's cotan of x. It's gonna be exactly opposite of this. So what'd it be?
It's just natural logs of sine of x. Right?
Yeah. It's same operation of thinking. Same operation of thinking. So we know how to take integration sine, cosine, tangent, and cotangent. What's left?
Secant, cosecant.
Secant of x, right? Secant of x. Now, this is absolutely amazing questions. I just every time I saw this question, I just don't know how those mathematicians think of those stuff. So a lot of people thought mathematicians just able to work step by step by step. They are actually very imaginative. They are like the one of the most imaginative in the world. Physicists, mathematician, like all the scientists. It's not because they can do like this, like a step by step thing. It's they're able to imagine things. Theoretic chemistry, theoretic physics, theoretic astrophysics. It's all theoretic. Like, how is the guy like Stephen Hawking, who can even barely lift a pencil, able to think about the things about relativities and stuff like that? He can only blink eyes. That's the only thing he can do. But he's a freaking genius in the world. But he can't even write stuff down. He had to have other people write stuff down to him. Now, how does he does it, right? He is a thinker. How you think about it. So another thing is like, how many guys play chess? Raise your hand, you play chess. Only one person? Okay, so Rajesh knows, right?
2, yeah.
2, okay, 2 people play chess here. So Rajesh know, like, you play on chess.com, right? How often you get brilliant move? Like, you get like best move, right? But there's a category that says brilliant move.
I got like 5.
Okay, so like I remember the first time I got a brilliant move, I take a screenshot of it. Did you do that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, man, I would never got a brilliant move, and I finally make one brilliant move. I was like,
8th grade.
I take a screenshot. I was like, oh my god, I finally got it, right?
Look, Mom, I made it.
Yeah, and it's crazy because most of the time you get the best move, but if you do something astronomically good, and the funny thing is you don't even know how you got a brilliant move, and you just happen to make that move was brilliant. So it's really real chance that the chance of you playing like 100 games that probably you get 2 brilliant move, right? Like my level, like I might get 1,000. So at my level that I can make 2 brilliant move. Now this question is like make a 20 brilliant move in one. I'm gonna show you how that is. And also, now you're gonna get it. It's actually interesting.
Is it the same as
No. It's not gonna change to 1 over cosine of work because on the numerator has nothing. There's no du. So that's the problem. So and also something happened to my student with this one. It's kind of graphic, but you don't have to hear it. Um,
Well, now I have to know.
well, we're gonna talk about it in a sec. So
Sorry.
all of a sudden,
like,
you guys are
trying to
interested.
do this, like,
Okay,
Oh.
so no, so what happened is, this questions, right? The person who invented this is like he make a 20 brain move in the same time. It's just like, how does he come up with this stuff? It's so out of this world, like you know to do this. Okay, that's how impressive this one is. So you say, okay, well, what is it? Well, what the person did, he take this function and he multiply by something. He multiplied by not any other thing, but he multiplied something like this. And why that is, this is 1, right? If you multiply this,
Oh.
that's 1.
Oh.
Now, what you're going to see is, in a second, then you're going to distribute the top. So that's going to be secant square of x plus secant of x, 10 of x, right? And over secant of x plus 10 of x dx. And you're like, wait, this just make more disgusting. But do you see it? Okay, Aiden see it. Anybody else see this?
I think I see it. Yes. No. Maybe.
No, not long division.
Oh no, I would no, do not do long trick, please, no. I would die.
Okay, so what the thing is,
I can like almost see it. I'm so close to seeing it.
make it a u the denominator, good. That's 10 of x, right? So this plus 10 of x.
Yeah.
And du is equal to what? Does that look familiar?
Oh my gosh.
It all cancels.
So all this, right, is this, right?
So it's just natural log of secant
So
x.
that's gonna be du over u. Because it's different order, but yeah, du over u. And that will be natural log of secant of x plus 10 of x plus c. And like the people who come up with this, like how do you come up with this? Like how do you know to multiply secant of x plus 10 of x over secant of x plus 10 of x? Well, idea is that's 1. You can times 1 is still the same thing. But how do you come up with this? Do you dream of this stuff? Like, really? Like, really? 20 brain move at the same time. I just feel like you can multiply any other trig function. You can multiply by sine of x, cosine of x, 10 of x, secant of x, but no, you want to multiply exactly secant of x plus 10 of x. Like, how is a chance that happen, right? So then obviously you know the last one, the integration of cosecant of x dx is equal to negative. It's going to be opposite of this. So now you know all the things. You know integration of sine. So let's see if you remember this. Integration of tangent of x, we just did this today. Integration of secant of x. You should know all this already. Integration of cosine of x. What's the integration of cosine of x? Which is, yeah. What's the integration of cotan of x? And what's the integration of CSC of x? Right? So we know all this. Before we don't know this. Now we know this. And we know this. And we know this. And we know this now. And you can fill in the rest, right? So I remember this kid, like this Colombian kid, is really funny. It's like he's always saying his funniest thing. He just always laugh. And he was like, after we did this problem, he's like, and he like touch his head, it's like, Mr. Yip, I'm not gonna lie. I think I just got turned on by this problem. That's a, it was a funny thing. I know it's a funny thing because that's something Chaser would say too.
Tangent was. So, you're looking at that funny. It was funny what he's saying. It's not funny coming from me. It's funny just coming from this jokester saying. No, that was funny. Like, that's all we have to do. Really? What do you do to you?
Driving the golf cart, he almost said, he was
You should have run in front of it. You don't have to work a day in your life. You don't have to work a day. Yeah, take all that money. Take all the money. Who's pulling away? She saved your life. Who? The Indian house.
Bro, you gotta get your cousins in line, bro.
He's my house.
No, he's my ops too now. He wasn't planning on stopping at all. He was going full speed.
With all the chat behind, with all the momentum, I can run this world to pieces.
Get me to move back and not do that.
You have your earphone. You have your big ass AirPod. That's right. That's what I'm for. Just be more observant.
Why? I
What
could
do you mean, why?
not worked my whole life.
You could have just not worked in your whole life.
Alright, well then go walk in the middle of the street.
No, this is school. This is liability. Liability insurance.
Yeah. And then we would have killed two birds with one stone because your janitor ops would be out of here.
That's true.
In no time.
Oh, you don't like that?
Bro, he tried to run me over. He was trying to get to me. Bye, Mr. Gay. See you tomorrow.
Man, that was tough.
All of these. You combine your notes and work, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, like, it's better when you can toss the old talk out. Where'd you get on this? Yeah.
The five black.
It's just
But then one of them is
for some reason when it's used.
but like basically everyone is in back.
Everyone got 10
Like,
because they did it wrong on the damn recipe.
we're doing
Oh, yeah. They didn't back the main cook.
It was very thinking like.
I wasn't looking at that.
They did not finish right.
I don't think so.
Here's what it is, 3 points.
And we'll take it.
I would take taking notes.
Why do you hate taking notes on pen?
Because if you can fuck it up, then.
You should scribble it out.
It's annoying.
I think they want you to
want your notes, but. Okay, bro, but like, you know how convenient it is, just like, it's the racist shit is across it.
Yeah, it's like it's quick.
It's everything for you. Yeah, and I mean, the work looks messier when you do that. Instead of just like straight up erasing.
My work is just messy.
I hate it. Works just that fast.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, if I wrote with pen, that would be able to understand what I wrote. Even writing is erasing.
But nothing wrong with it. I wrote on graphic. It's so big. Yeah,
Get darker. I What do you do this time? Maybe not. Maybe not. No, she wasn't writing like that. I was rough with that. It is what it is. I'm gonna like trace it. Just not that right. There's from my chick. Here's in 20 years. I'm gonna have this paper in 20 years. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna think. Yeah. Many years, I think will probably be platinum or shreds. But boy, no, how are you on that? Did you have nobody did the ID here? I'm moving, bro. No, you're in the so I haven't started like yeah. I know. I have to read it right away. Huh? 150. Yeah. Why did you guys read me doing the ID? I get the IDs though. We gotta understand. We need to understand it. Then just do the IDs. We're still like. Alright, it's for real. For real? Alright, what's it? I have no clue. Yeah, exactly. What do you think about John D. Rockefeller? That's the oil guy. Obviously, I think one of the I want to know. I know. Who is the what is the rich guy who gives love to the poor? Carney. The belief.
No, for me to get out.
Is it an ID?
No, so I don't even know.
Mm.
Alright, Rod, what is anthropology?
Go ahead and study your bones, bro.
No.
Study people.
What's philanthropy? It's like you're rich, you donate a lot of charitable organizations like libraries, public.
Yeah, the it's like
I don't know philanthropy. Yeah, I don't know the thing.
I'm gonna spy philanthropy. Just happens with them.
Broke philanthropy.
No, dude.
And you were still late. How are you late?
Cause I'm there. I'm getting ready. I'm done getting ready. I'm like, when you come, in like 5 minutes, and then you put it at 7:04. When you drive through, we get there like 7:12. I get in this, like in the car, like getting shoes. Yeah, I ended up getting in the doors. And it's locked. The art teacher. The most slow walk down the hall.
Who?
The art teacher.
Oh, hell no.
It's 5 years. 2 minutes from now.
Isn't it Vanderbilt?
School? Railroad.
No, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
cool.
It is cool. I'm talking about the person.
Right.
You know what? Maybe if you actually did his vision, you would understand.
I literally just browsed.
You just read about it. And you're already doing 18, so.
I've done 19 too.
Did you get a top line when you the railroad guy?
Yeah,
I don't fucking.
it was weird. So I thought it was a hard surprise to the college.
There is. It's not working. I don't do the IDs for them. When I do the IDs, I want to understand you. My hand might be shit, so I can't review them. So I need to actually know what I'm doing.
That's very weird. My.
No, you just did like the 19 for no reason.
Yeah, but what the hell? What the
Okay, you're not gonna be able to review it exactly. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna read it with it because I wrote it down. It's just some movement that I can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Writing down. We never got to max over here.
You rather just.
I don't know who's it. Get off my brain. I never do something. I open a fucking break compartment.
Where was that on the contest?
The contest, dude, that was me like investigation.
My fault.
Mm-hmm.
Good try. Damn topics for this book.
Why are you on the 7?
I'm just checking how many there are. There's 8. There's that 9, I think.
One point.
And then it can't win 4.
Yeah.
Working it. Oh my god.
No, I'm on 7 now.
Oh hell. I'm gonna be running.
Are you guys so excited? For what? Cranberries and at the end of the year.
Are we or we?
There is such a thing as free money. We give people a little sample.
Oh, Cam, all of us.
Oh, I'm sure you did 4, bro. We're.
We have 9 years.
I don't think it's good. I think we're gonna that's it.
That means we're
Yeah,
fully
no, like-
banned.
Yeah, we were like barely running, so we were like, so.
You know, maybe. Just maybe. You actually.
Always a day. 6 days a week. What is this, bro?
Wait, for what?
People working by mines and back.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What you mean, huh?
Or dude, like you should have seen the ones in industrial Europe. And AP Europe is like 18 hours a day, 6 days a week. Like they wake up at 6 a.m., go to the factory, go to work, get out like at 10 p.m.
Well, we got me messed up. Make work and stuff, dude.
No, it was 60. It was 60.
That's not what's better.
It's a little bit.
It's 2 school days.
Yeah.
So yeah, the competition this weekend is just gonna be at OSS High School, right?
It's only against one other school.
No.
Oh.
Sharp. Oh, hold on a second.
OSS.
How to spell Sharpie?
HARPIE.
I-E?
Yeah. Sharpie.
There's no way.
And you know, you probably not spell it either, right?
It's still a Sharpie.
Oh, you had for the group chat too.
Are you on that college channel?
No. How would you?
What do you do? You're the college. I'm the AGT.
We'll explain.
Okay.
Imagine being exposed over this.
Legally.
Legally avoided is crazy. Hey man, honestly, like, I think college players, they just like,
Like, no, like, just don't get recruited to college. Apply to college. Like,
You better not be saying on this. Go to Europe and get re-deported in America.
it's gonna happen, like, for sure, but I'm just trying to make connections.
It's just like making a person be it's just seeking it.
Oh, average value. No.
That's all one of the
Yeah. Iteration of tenant. I think they just gave that.
that was weird.
I don't know.
Seeking
That's
seeking
what
it.
That's what I. No, 1+1. No.
Nathan, are you sure you can make it? You're not sure?
No, I'm not.
No.
Carl.
Huh?
Don't call them all.
I don't care. If you want to go, you can.
Yeah, when I go, but like, it's off my mom. She's gonna drive me.
What about dropping you home, bro?
Dude, it's not about that. 'Cause I have to go straight from Olympia to my game.
Give me OSS. You gotta
Oh,
run-
and that's
Yeah.
to my game.
Yeah, just go from OSS to your game.
Yeah, I want to sit there.
What do you play
Rush MLS next.
Okay, so um, Lyndon, you don't want to go?
3.5 hours away, so like, I have to be there at 2.
If you're done at 10:20, then how you not gonna make
I'm done at 10:20, and I leave like straight from there. I'll
Wait.
probably get there like
When
1:50.
Olympia comes?
50?
What's that?
3.5 hour drive. 3.5 hours.
To Miami?
It's deep Miami.
It's 3.5 hours, and you might have traffic too.
Yeah, you lost track.
You had to have a lack room of traffic too. So you have to say it's like 3.5 to 4 hours.
Oh, radar gun?
Yeah, but you're not gonna be alive when you get there.
Speed, right?
No, a radar gun. Okay, so when police like check your speed, right? They send out a radar. So if it detects the radar they send, so you can slow down. Heat game and log game.
Wait, what? What radar are you sending? Like,
Don't ever get caught by you.
yo, okay. Do you have one?
No, I don't have my dad.
Bro. Can I ask?
Okay, so you guys don't know if you can make. You don't know if you can make it. Josh can make it. Okay. So I need to make sure I register you guys in first. Okay, so Brenner, Kelly, and Rogov. I don't know which person to put in. So Kelly has the best grade. Rogov has the most experience. You had the most potential.
Spin a wheel.
Yo, good idea.
Spin a wheel.
So I don't know who to put in.
I have to ask the other two.
Spin a wheel.
Chemistry accounts experience.
You think I'm more mad?
So
Jay. Jay, I'm gonna
30,
fight to the death.
33.3.
We'll spin a rock, paper, scissors.
rock paper scissors shoot. Um. Now, out of interest, probably Kelly probably the least interest, I would say, because she probably don't want to do it.
They need
So-
passion. The aggression. That's true. If you're gonna put them out there and they not want it, you don't.
No, we don't know yet, so we're gonna ask him. So, or we can go with a 3-question tiebreaker.
3-question time.
3-question competition.
Yo, I thought you smart. I don't get it to the phone.
That'll be more fun.
I'll be able
I
to-
wouldn't be my math.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be my
No. No.
My workshop teacher's not here, Mr. Man's not here. so I'm
No,
like,
I don't. I already had to deal with you at first period, at lunch, after school. No. No, you're gonna ask me those questions I don't want to answer. What?
When's our test?
Tomorrow.
It's like we just played 20 minutes.
Absolute conversion and conditional conversion. It's easy yesterday? Yesterday's homework is easy? Huh?
So like, they'll call it conversion or not critical. It's just that if it's convert, it'll be different by, let's say, so
That would be the most boring class I've ever had if this stuff was one.
But then, yeah.
They call up. It's not cool. You get the
Yeah, so the starting point
It's so much more
that's the actual, but then the
Yes, bro. Because you can control anything. Like, obviously, and just do some like don't explanation. Like, you know. Like, I'm never gonna forget some powder guy for the knights. You learn. It's like a. Like I'm not.
The ECT night.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, like that, alright, that's like chapter 7 CIDs, right?
Yeah, she goes over them.
Dude, we're not even on 18. She wants to be on 19.
No, we just finished it. She just finished it. We go over it a little.
I'm not saying my 6 years.
Shit, you right. You got it.
I don't know, it's gonna be like,
You're right, not good.
What?
dude, wait, who was that said that? Hey, what's out with you? No.
Like, just.
Or someone said, with you, my Lizzie.
Bro, why are you falling, man?
Yeah, it sounded like a name. It was Rayhan, no, it wasn't Cal. Rayhan was, it was one more. I said it. And Omar heard the same every day. And I said, Greenwald and goats.
I wish he didn't teach Cam. That would be fine having no
You want him to teach Cam, Mr. Greenwald?
You know why Greenwald is like an odd
I
teacher?
don't know, because I have.
His intellect is too big. He shared it through intellectual power. He was the
Wait, he's a good teacher.
What?
Wait, okay, if he's student.
Hey, God, this
No,
one-
he's really bad. Okay, never mind.
Like 8 people?
No, just Cam.
Yeah, honestly, you know what? You could get an A from honors without a teacher.
Like, yeah. You can take that
That's why I talked to Mr. Friday. I'm gonna take online. He said.
Just take.
You can take it online.
But Mr. Friday, I thought, like, he said no.
Mr. Friday.
What are we learning?
Wow. No.
If you're an Apex, you have to do it.
If you're an Apex, you have to take it.
Yeah, well, I could take Ace Marine Science, but Marine Science does
Ooh, yeah,
not
they're trying to do that.
Oh, they're trying to do that. They're not.
No, Marine Science does not help for me.
Yeah,
If I could do pre-med, then.
that might be the
like,
most you.
One waste flower.
You good at everything, bro. What are you gonna learn? A seal.
What? No, it isn't.
Wait, that is not part of the
Dude, I would love to be a penguin.
It's literally an intelligence unit from bio on Christ.
Dude, bio?
You're a freshman.
You're a freshman?
Whatever, I think I'm a sophomore.
What? Wait, are you a freshman?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you need to leave. Yo, who are you, bro? How did you do that?
Why didn't you know you could have done that if you weren't in Italy?
We weren't in area Holy Family.
Nah, don't talk about Holy Family. It's the only reason I'm doing English.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I have a 97.
I feel like your class is really competitive.
You have? You got 100 on every essay?
So your class.
Dude, I have 100 on every essay, and I get like 8 quizzes, and I get 105 on the next. Like, my quizzes are so bad. No, they're not. They're pretty good. That's pretty awesome. The test is the best. I'm gonna tell Instagram to make the quizzes like more like the tests.
No,
Because I cannot understand the quizzes. Bro. What is? Yeah, thank you. I get 105 on the test, and I get 70s and 80s on the quiz. It makes no sense.
Every question right on the different test.
Then you get a 70 on the quiz.
Like, I know the curve, bro. You're killing the bird.
Nah, he does like the second or third.
The thing is that that's really more like general point of view.
Wait, are you guys on?
Hell no, I'm not a science thing, Peter.
No, I was only in middle school.
Hey,
I see you.
yeah, I've never done that. I've done that. We did it in middle school. I got second in state, bro, for a Boomer Leader.
Oh, for Boone, really?
Yeah.
What did we do?
We did like, oh my god, we did pictures, bro.
Game. Oh my god, dude, remember the one about like trees and dirt?
Yeah, that is.
It was like last second, so like, we had no study time. Someone like canceled and like, they sent Roger that to do it. No idea what anything was about. And there's like high school kids in that class. You know, like a few high school kids playing below. Dude, no, that was
Bro,
horrible.
we got like 13.
That's pretty good. We did really good in game on though.
Competition or whatever.
Why? Like second in one of those, I remember.
Bro, you don't remember Zeta?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We used to like do those. Yeah.
Can you use the end term divergence test for one of them? Like if you're doing
Wait,
DCD,
did you go to go?
you get 0. He's good 0.
Did you go to?
We get 0. It's not conclusive.
Me? Yeah. Where? Did you go to OSF?
If it doesn't equal 0, it's average.
Well, no,
It's like 98.
Well, one over, I think.
Well, when Messi had like 100 and something.
MRC is always average, right? Yeah. Oh.
That's it.
What middle did you go to? I mean, elementary.
No, I wasn't here in elementary school. I moved
91.
over here 7th grade.
So who said it? It's
Wait,
let's talk clear.
Defines a series as
Number
harmonic.
1 1.
1 over n.
It's just one over n.
It's 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 3. You're so long. Oh, hell no.
Dude, have you seen have you heard of Big Shaq? The British
What
guy?
the?
What are you talking about?
Let me show you Big Shaq performing at FIFA Awards. So, like this is in front of like pro soccer players, okay? Like I'm talking like Zidane, Messi, Ronaldo. It's his performance in front of like all the pro soccer players.
You're like 7 foot.
I know you can. Oh my god. It was like. Oh, my God.
Oh, I thought it was a meme, bro. It's really old. That's really, you know, like a vine, bro. Yeah.
Do my own fuck. I'm not mid before.
How do you use that ball?
He's definitely a legend. It's so bad, bro.
If I can
Give me an example.
That's what we're
What? I
I would not really.
Dude, I'm walking along.
My friend would be a little.
Are you girl?
You're
Dude.
What am I?
How are you?
I'm like 5'6". My jeans. Yeah. Yeah, she's. After swimming, I could be like.
The doctors are such a liar.
They just
That's
like,
so
my
pretty
skin is
vibe
great.
for-
Imagine what I would look like if it was 5'10". Do a girl that looks like.
Oh, shit.
Think so. We got
8 to 6
Like-
Sophia better get me.
Like, you can have like a really late.
Oh. Why did you ask me to get it? I have her class.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
No, I mean.
You know what? I'm disappointed. You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. The last thing, I will be so. Oh, no. Listen, I'm not making ammo. You give me the ammo for someone else. If you give a murderer, give a serial killer a knife, they're gonna stop.
Can I come here?
Why?
Is that like?
I'm not working.
Okay, fine. You gotta grade my unit circle.
Yeah, the lift engine.
Oh, okay. Fine, I take that. I was like, I have something to do. I'm not doing anything. My work.
Takes like 2 seconds.
Huh?
Takes like 2 seconds to grade.
It doesn't. Take a long time. Take like 20 seconds. But I don't want to do it, so. I know, right? That's like the most painful part of teacher. Grading. Huh?
You just get your student.
No, I was thinking about really the problem of a multiple choice question on math test is never accurate assessment because people usually good at math, they're usually good guessing at what the answer is. So what is good best analyzed in math? It has to be like work it out.
Yeah.
But the problem is I was thinking about this solution. I was watching AI the other day. Like AI can read people's faces, right? But it's impossible to build an AI to recognize just automatic grading, even the free response.
Right now, it is. Right now, it's possible. I mean, hopefully in the future we'll be able to, but that requires actual conceptual thinking instead of just imaging.
Yeah, but what's the limitation of AI?
Right now, our algorithms can't go that fast. That's why quantum computational is such a really nice theory that it's going to solve that for us. It'll allow AI to think that it can go faster than us. Like, the algorithms are very specific for quantum computational.
Like the thing is like you have to tell like AI that's a role game. You can teach a robot how to play soccer, right?
Yeah.
But what is the limitation of the AI? And I know it's the speed of the chips, and that's why like AMD stock is like crazy, and the Nvidia is going crazy. But
It's not even the speed of the chips. Our chips that just run off of normal bits can't do the same things that qubits can do.
the quantum
Yeah. Quantum bits.
computer is gonna be a game changer, right?
Right now,
It's a combination of a quantum computer and AI.
yeah, hopefully something like that if AI is using the right algorithms. Because quantum computing only works with certain algorithms, if I could speak. But it's faster in some ways, but slower in others, if that's a better way to explain it. But we just can't stabilize any of the qubits right now.
So I'm trying to think about because anytime it does a game, it has to be a game rule in order for a computer to be. So like driving is a game. Like chess is a game,
Yeah.
right? Grading paper is that a game? There was no rule of the game. Everybody's handwriting is different. Every idea is different. I don't think AI can push through that. I don't know. I could be wrong. Can AI grade a paper? That's my biggest question right now.
I think if AI can make a paper right now, I think at some degree.
AI can create the test questions,
Yeah.
but can AI grade a paper by looking at images?
I'm not sure handwriting will be a problem because we already have AI that recreate.
But the handwriting with logic or mathematical logic.
I don't know. That's the thing. It's like.
So is that a limitation of AI versus I don't know.
Yeah, that's a question for like the MIT computational cognition department. That's decoding the human mind essentially into just bits, and we can't do that yet.
Yeah, decoding human mind, I think that's completely different.
Really, because we're trying to get the computer to think essentially. We're trying to get it to conceptualize what we're writing now. And it just does do it. It recognizes and it outputs.
That's my AI company right there. $1 billion company.
Please hear them out late.
There's a pass if you need it.
That's
Pass. Whatever. Write your name. What is the limitations of AI. Can AI comprehend human thinking? Can AI comprehend human emotions?
I can recognize it, that's for sure.
That I always saw a documentary, but they actually put it.
Yeah, that got stuff. Like, did you push? What do you think?
That was fun.
I think it like think a little bit. I think there was like some.
If an administrator ever walked in here, they would be very confused. Yeah, if you paid your dues. Did I pay my dues? Go check the little sign he posted. I think I did.
I like the
Yeah. So we do have a shirt apparently. That's crazy. Didn't they paint over it? What does it say? Does it say Sweeney Todd? It's like Sweeney Todd. They painted over them. That's freaking great. No way I'm getting one of them. It's awful. It's coming up with a watch. What were they thinking? God, it's an ugly t-shirt. This is why we don't let Bug get on it.
It's tiramisu didn't work out well.
Yo, what?
The tiramisu, it does not taste good right now.
Oh.
I'm like,
Did
a lot
we pay for all this crazy
Oh,
and
nothing.
Sweeney Todd?
I wanted to sit there.
it was about democratic, so I was very happy that it
It was
didn't.
like their work. They got it
No,
straight
no,
for
painted
painting
that
over
photo.
and putting in Sweeney
You know, the
Todd.
first
Oh,
thing
you don't like the
I opened up straight to the
Yeah.
alien. They drug me.
You're an addict.
Dang.
I'm not addict, bro.
Did you do
I'm
the truck to me?
No. What's
That's
how
crazy.
is that?
being really sick.
What men?
There's no way I'm gonna have that. Mine's been feeling bad too.
Okay,
I'm
we're
just
going to
aware-
a mobile game. I'll show you Clash Royale. Kelly, who's doing this?
Clash Royale, I don't know.
Really the
What?
shirts painted and they're in the front, like.
Yeah, but both of my cousins have a really bad fever right now.
No, I need to.
They were here yesterday.
Give me a second.
Both of them are here yesterday. And your other cousin, right?
Brian?
I thought I saw him.
Maybe he was here, but both of them got really sick. Like, actually. Tony was feeling really bad yesterday, too. That's why I didn't come
Oh,
out.
really?
Oh, he was here the day before. Both of them,
$50.
right? The white, the pale.
Yeah.
Well,
They were, maybe it on Tuesday, but yesterday, Tony came, but he was feeling bad, so he left right after class. And he only stays after school.
Yeah, you better. You're literally sitting out.
COVID?
Oh, John.
you have a brother named Ethan?
Alright.
That's where, oh my gosh.
Hey, did you like, are you like happy to be associated?
He's my
Maybe
brother.
have a quiz. Maybe have a quiz.
The last memory I have of him,
Is it him dancing?
no, we were swimming, like in the pool, he got up, sat down on a bench and wouldn't move for the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
Wouldn't move for the next 2 hours, and then we asked him what was going on, and he was fighting demons.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, he had a
Thank you, man.
Oh, happy birthday, Daniel.
Thank you, bro. Oh, I could be able to have a
Wait, City. Where are you
18,
going?
man.
18-year-old.
Like, you need a scratch card? No more messing around. Daniel, I'll give you like $30 if you buy me some scratch cards. Good. Well, how do we split the winnings on? We'll do it 3-1. 3-1. You get 25%. Wait, I can gamble though.
No,
You can not in casinos.
They can't go to the casino.
21 is in the casino usually.
Yeah, it's usually 21.
Now, if you want to go, I know a guy. Yeah.
Alvin, are you doing math competition over Saturday? Wow.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Whoa.
Reject me. See how you are.
Wow, he said it's too good for you, Mr. Yang.
I don't know.
Definitely I wouldn't take that.
No.
Are you going to the one on February 17th?
What?
The other one.
You were that.
February 17th?
Okay, Phil?
No. You said, wait, where is the, that's what you said, February.
I don't know which day is which. I gotta pull it.
Okay, when you put,
We're going to Tampa.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't go to that.
You can't go because of all time.
Yeah.
I'm running tomorrow, right?
No, there's Saturday's concert.
What is something like close today, right? There is something not close.
No.
Because I didn't see Caroline here.
I think there's anything worse today. No, there's not. So,
I feel the same though. Like when graduating high school would be different. That's gonna feel different.
I'll see you in Amir walk home yesterday.
Which way?
You walk that way. Walk.
Like on the street? Yeah, me and I almost talked a long time. Yeah, almost 2 hours. We were talking.
I love Amro, but it like scares me talking to him.
Why?
Like no matter what I say, I'm being judged.
He's not judging you. That's just
That's just the
his look.
obvious.
it's RPO.
But I was at all pretty. It was fun. It was really fun.
You judge me all the time too. Okay. You get it.
No, but the funny thing is like when it comes to food, because he's in culinary and I'll go in his class and it's like the one time where I can be like, absolutely not. That's a horrible idea. I'll say that. And it's so amazing to me to say that.
Oh, you tell him that? Like, it's
So like he's like trying something, I'm like,
yeah. Bro.
feels very good. Now of course like he's
A win over Arnold.
a win over Amo. I don't care what it is.
That's so messed up.
I love Amo though. And you know that I'm just messing with him.
Does he?
I hope so. But I think
No, sometimes he doesn't recognize it.
hey,
I was gonna buy that hoodie.
it's the world's greatest hoodie.
Bro!
It's so comfy too. It's only $30.
I was gonna buy it, and then my mom was like, "No, why do you need a Costco hoodie?"
Why do you want to buy a Costco hoodie?
Because it's fire.
It's the most comfy hoodie I've ever
Bro,
worn.
none of it is my, like, none of the stuff is in my size.
It's online. You can only get this online.
No, it was in store.
It's not anymore.
It was
No, I'm just
not
saying,
anymore.
even that hoodie, but even all the other stuff they have that's like good, like you know, like the Nike stuff that's like literally so cheap, because none of it is my size.
It's wholesale.
I think it's delicious.
Isn't that crazy? Like they make hoodies for like a store.
And if the
Like,
world
that's
greatest
Publix
hoodie,
hoodie.
No, but bro, Chase has a Publix crew neck. It's
That's
fire.
cool. Like just interesting. Yeah.
I would get a Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna get.
The hoodies that you know.
Wait,
Well, that makes sense. That's
that,
a
yeah,
Publix.
that literally makes sense.
You have like place to get food and like.
I have a
Right.
thing.
Oh,
I just don't wear it at school because
Oh, which one?
They should get a varsity ping pong, Olympia High School ping pong.
I'll get that. I'll buy one.
Wait, what?
I love getting ping pong.
I mean,
How come we don't have ping pong up here?
I wanted to make one last year. I wanted to make one, but we only had one table, and I was like, we can't bring a table here.
well,
But I was full.
Clearly,
I brought that one here.
something happened.
I was absolutely full of bringing that here, but I was gonna need to go to the West Oaks Mall because it's like $1.
Shit, what's the ratio test?
What if we don't have Larry?
Wait, what?
We do know the ratio test.
Okay, sorry.
Pretty easy.
The AB test is just gonna be online. Like,
Let's see if
looking
we
at
go.
pictures of using it.
you know how many hours I have on this game this week?
Oh man.
10 hours.
Tigers.
Oh,
Like the boy, like.
That's right. I touched.
I don't play Clash Royale anymore.
I mean, the only reason I play it now is because I'm close to beating it.
No.
It's my idea of beating
But
it.
you never beat it.
I'm at 9,000 trophies. I'm about to hit the
It's your
challenge.
not your uniform.
So I was like, once I hit that, I'm done.
You can do your physical.
It's just so repetitive.
It is so repetitive, but like,
Your concussion test.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
You know how many boys failed the
I'd
concussion
rather
test?
say it.
I mean, I play chess also.
You
so,
literally
like,
just
I don't want to
press
play
buttons.
chess because I feel old.
You just have to focus.
Why?
It's to see if you have a
I don't know.
concussion.
It's just
How do
like
you feel
because I've been
if
playing since I was 2.
That means you have a concussion.
Which is good.
So like,
How do you feel if you have a concussion?
What do you say?
chess. I've been playing chess since I was like 3.
Supercell game slay.
Dang. It was really like it was because my I had this German aunt that picked me up from school, and she teach me German and then make me play chess with her.
That's like something in a movie.
That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, but she never went easy. So my first like 2 years
Oh, no.
was scholar's me every single time.
Wait, so like you actually wow.
You can actually speak like German.
I don't know, I can't. I forgot all of it. I know, like Eins, zwei, drei, 1, 2, 3, ich liebe dich, I love you. Green.
Do you play consistently or no?
Not anymore.
Uh,
I have a little trophy. Like I have like a new trophy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Alright, you guys.
I was good at chess when I stopped playing.
I didn't come back.
You know, competition is actually so bad.
oh, like how many?
This little Indian kid tried to
Oh my
shot.
God.
This little Indian kid tried to freaking a castle his queen.
Yeah. No,
I was like, I'm out of
I went
here.
to a tournament. It was like I prefer playing like an Asian Indian person because I know they're gonna beat me. Like this white the white kids and like it's always like their moms with them at the tournament. So like the kid will be like sitting down playing, the mom will be up there like watching over him.
Weird. Yeah.
I thought it was like that's an illegal move. I don't know. It was.
You know, like when you're little, like parents sometimes act like it's something.
It's like they're
I remember when I was like a kid, I was playing like tennis. I was like 8, and the girl I was playing, let's just say she was 5 or 6 or 6 or 7, whatever. Like their parents sometimes are literally on the fence, like screaming, like trying to call balls out on the court. It's literally we're 8.
It's not a soccer
Bro,
ball.
we're literally 8. We're literally 8-year-olds. We're literally 8-year-olds playing tennis. It's literally not that deep. Like
I could win.
it doesn't mean any return from our
I
point.
could get to that.
Yeah, but it's like
Like I don't want like a well-rounded athlete. I want someone that's
Collecting
anything I
cheers
want.
like a Pokemon.
Like I want a champion.
actually, you know what's interesting?
I wanna
Actually,
change
that
it.
you, it's the first Asian like
So yesterday I told my son, I don't want to play Roblox. I said, okay, you gotta be the chess puzzle all the way to 36.
Whoa. Like Puzzle Rush?
Yeah, puzzle.
Puzzle Rush.
I think you have to reach
I love
36.
it. Do you do Puzzle Rush right now?
I'll do puzzle rush.
Come on, man. Hey,
Put it on the board, put it on
you
the
correct
board.
yourself? Wait, what's my name?
okay, what?
Okay.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
So
Use an engine.
he got to like 33.
That's good though.
And actually really good.
Yeah, he got to 33,
Uh-huh.
and I just keep on like making fun of him because I don't want him to play Roblox.
Yeah.
And he started myself crying.
No, I get it.
He was about to smash the computer.
It's so annoying.
You're
when
so
it
messed up.
It's really weird. I really don't
He's like, I'm done with this. I hate chess. And he walked out.
Mr. Yates, literally.
That's
Oh,
true.
Mr. Yates,
I said, you want to play Roblox? Fine, 336. He got 35 before.
What's your record? 30?
Mine's 36.
Oh, okay.
Mr. What? Play
I
Roblox.
have yours
Mr.
40.
What? Play Roblox. What? Play Roblox.
Okay.
49.
No. Screenshot it.
What is?
That's
I
crazy.
Like,
And the worst part of it is I don't have children in room, so I do one a day.
is it really hard?
One a day, that's
Because what I'll do is I'll just go on like the online chess thing or do puzzles like where it's like daily puzzle and you can just do random branches of puzzle. That's
I respect that. That's actually
I know that game.
Yeah, one time a day, that's hard.
That was really hard.
Yeah, no. At that point, each one takes like 5 minutes.
Same.
Have you
Yeah,
ever-
you're. I don't know.
Puzzle battle.
Mm.
I did puzzle battle like a couple of times.
So like your
and I
kid's
was
never
really
gonna be able to play Roblox.
You can start off little.
Oh, he can
Make
hit
it easy
36.
as hell. So they
I picture like, he got 35 before, he got 35.
Yeah.
He just never got 36.
Mm. Well, we should want it. We should do it together.
So my requirements, my Wednesday requirement is you have to be your 94. So every time it's gonna increase by 1.
Oh yeah, my parents did that to me.
My
parents did that to me. I started out 1 and every day I went from that too.
Yeah.
But you only beat the 30
What
days.
experience do you have?
Hey, I didn't know you guys.
And so he got to 33, and then he was like so mad. And he was like do I do this? Do I don't know.
Yeah.
Really? But it's actually good because now he can do math and he can visualize his head. Like the other day he completed a square without even writing anything down.
This is called puzzle what?
So it helps.
Download chess.com.
I
You literally do that.
already have.
I swear, it'll make you smart. You do that.
Let's do the puzzles. Let's do the puzzles. I like watching.
Beta?
See, I'm not right now.
Let's see it. You have anything better than that?
Yeah, I watched Mr. Gator.
Yeah, let's watch. Let's watch.
Yeah,
Do it on the board.
you're gonna laugh at me.
Let's do it on the board. Do it on the
Do it on the computer in front of everyone.
I don't know how to do the arrow thing.
What do you
You
think?
just right click. You just you have a one mouse. You alt click. Just put it on the smart board.
Yeah, he's already.
Wait.
Jay, I don't watch.
Oh, Puzzle Bros?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no.
No rush though.
Yeah, don't rush.
Don't, yeah.
No, because then I won't see the bishop that's on like 81.
Yeah, just like ready. Yeah, I need to start playing it now.
Waited or
No. I need to finish Clash Royale. I don't do Clash Royale.
Sure, yeah.
Daniel, do you play Clash Royale? No, I'm not buying it.
I did play. I played Clash.
I used to love Clash of Clans, and I took it off my computer anymore.
This is a good question.
Look, oh my god, I used to have Clash of Clans, right? And then I don't know what happened. I took it off.
Tomorrow is making a lesson about taking your time. Yesterday I messed up in chess. I'm probably number 9.
I went over that. I went be like, wait a minute, did you download it?
What, puzzle?
No, it says.
Yeah, I know, I have chess cards.
Hey,
Yeah, actually try.
that's pretty.
I have chess cards.
You don't try it. You should. You should. You will or? Or. So what was your best rating then? That's.
My favorite part
Is it by my
What were you rating? Okay. Okay.
now I switched to like 9.
Wait. Like 1900?
Yeah. I'm not anymore now. I'm
Bro,
broken.
1900.
Wait, like a 10 minutes.
Regular.
Bro.
I'm not good anymore. I'm at like 1100.
No, but like you still, the instinct is still there somewhere.
No, because like once it like an hour.
Hey, oh, okay. I never met some. Oh. Oh, I played with you before.
Remember we were in the library and we had like day 3 and
No,
you kept taking photos of the board. It was a really important moment.
And then we did that. I forgot the two, but we didn't see the book.
Yeah, it was literally a castle. No, it wasn't. It was like.
It was just invisible. That was so funny. That was really funny.
And the funny thing was like I qualified for Clash Royale League like accidentally. Like the online like win like $1,000 like.
Oh shoot. During freshman year.
That's good. That is a good.
My mom. She went to the mirror and I remember she wrote that GPA down.
Yeah, I believe it. You can do that one.
How do you say that?
Down on my
Oh, remember that in puzzles it's always supposed to put the king in the back of the thing or check the checkmate. Or here,
What
okay,
did
type
you
of puzzle.
have?
That position you want to
I
try
don't know what I was reference to.
that position.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I remember go fast. Yeah, that was easy.
I would totally do it. How many years ago was this thing?
I was.
Okay, so that'd be pretty long. That's really long.
That makes me less white. You know.
Oh wait, you did tournaments though. So you were 1900 in tournament?
No, not in tournament. It was when I was younger. I was 1900 when I first did like online.
Oh, okay.
I was on that German ladies account.
Oh,
It was like I was literally boosting her account. It was funny.
that's good. Yeah, that's.
I'm like Apple 5. I did one. That's one. Oh, I'm not good. I'm not good anymore.
Oh, what? like it's like playing basketball and breaking your tearing your ACL. That'd be good again.
Those people that commit or
And
and then you just have one injury, it takes you out like
Yeah.
the rest of your life.
why play football? Are you planning on going to more tennis? Just putting down for you.
No, I'll play in college, but I won't play.
Just for fun.
Yeah, I'll play for fun. I'm not. It's not like you know. I'm not like anything like that.
Thinking about going to college for water polo?
That's like my main focus. You know, I do it for fun. I mean, I do it. I'm like competitive about it. You know what I'm saying? How I do it.
I like to eat. And water polo games, I burn 2,000 calories a game almost. So like,
When I was younger, I kind of moved. So like, I thought I want. I don't know. It's like this like one little face. It's like be a professional. That kind of. You know,
Daniel, you don't play water polo?
You should.
You'd be happy to have one someday.
Let me quit my job first.
Oh no, yeah, I'm just waiting for fun.
Not doing that job, that's a stupid job.
That's the job.
Yeah. That,
Why are you quitting your math job? Why are those 3 telling you to quit your math job?
Yeah.
it sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, I went, all my friends were doing it, so then that.
Are they your age? Like,
No, they went, it was big over.
that makes sense as to how you were teaching it all the time.
You remember, I'm like kind of worse.
Yeah.
Math is it worth
I'm good.
How much does math is pay you? Would you like a job cooking?
Luke, are you like an advocate for Universal, bro?
I'm literally, I mean, I get referral money, so.
How much?
For over summer, the referral is, I get $500 per person.
Damn.
Is somebody willing to pay you
Kelly,
to teach
you should try going to Universal. You know,
What? Probably.
I also get comp tickets. I have like 70 tickets to Universal. If you're gonna go to Universal, let me know.
You wanna do it?
Next week.
It's online.
That'd be interesting.
I'm so
Maybe, yeah.
good.
Kelly's addicted now.
What's your power?
No. Let's not talk about it.
Wait, is this a new account?
No.
The way she's
Yes.
speaking, like, I don't know.
You didn't get
Not the damn ass.
Can you play Rain?
It was terrible. It was boring.
Maybe?
And I don't know. Can I?
He did.
It was so bad.
No, because last time I played Brawl Stars was when it first came out, and then I played for just a little bit. So I'm really. So everything that I have right now is probably from this week.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Okay, so I just have that. I didn't read it.
Yeah, no, so obviously it's not, obviously it's not, compared to the BSC. And then, absolute value, it should just be one. So you see the absolute value, yeah. One over.
It says after school, but what got changed? Wait,
So,
our picture's not our last tomorrow. There's a lot of people.
I think it already is.
or no, you can test it, you can take
I think it's
I think it is, so it already confirmed.
no, you have to check your absolute value and.
I think it's still.
Mine,
Yes. Yes,
the big pictures are.
that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Oh, what's your pencil name?
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Like, 20. Not too good. Where were you at? 27? 26?
There. On this account that I started a couple weeks ago, I'm at 50,000. I don't know if I want to keep going.
You know, I need to come back then. Pretty good enough. I was really good. But this year,
I just don't have a chess.com account, so I can only do 7 puzzles a day.
I don't have my cups. I think 3.
It may have changed. It may have changed.
I think it's worse now.
Yeah, it's horrible. It has gone off.
Oh, I
and they raise the prices.
You raise the prices of a chef account.
Yeah, it's just evil.
Okay, well, so,
Okay, yeah, okay, but so do that.
Talking to yourself all the time is kind of crazy.
Oh, that's okay. That's the problem. I agree.
it's okay. I had it also.
Excuse me, say if you're gonna be playing in silence, then you're the weird one.
I play Overwatch, so I am weird. Yeah, no, I was. But what was this? Oh, no. Yeah, but we're still this one? I thought we really. It's never met. We really like.
What did you get?
Let's go. How far are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm kind of around there, but I think you are.
Yeah, my mom and I was there.
But anytime.
I know, like,
Yeah.
So
You would start.
I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, like just like randomly talking about random stuff. Yeah. And we were running out of time.
But yeah, we can read that one. Yeah.
This is the part where we get killed. I don't remember saying last show. I got swinded. I got so many. I just remember like
Tomorrow too.
Yeah. I know, we asked, but I just didn't think I was gonna get that. The improvising and the random things.
No, because they wanted me to do like a rip or something when I came out.
Like bored halfway through and I try to go fast.
No,
And
you
then I'm
can
like,
run.
oh,
You
there's
can
an
run.
alien show.
The singing telegraph.
One job, I'm not gonna mess it
I
up.
can see. I think it's cool. Good.
Yeah. Although, I guess the unhinged part, when you falling that day, it was awful. Yeah. Probably didn't feel very good. No, I didn't. I was more concerned that I lost my mind.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
That's worse.
It was better. That's what you said.
Most of the people at Olympia can't even get over their 13, so. I think they'll be like that, so I'm not there. Sometimes they do it now. I'm gonna do it while you're teaching BC, so I feel smart.
What do you think? Every time you go to
Alright.
Get a board. Check, dude, I keep a board in my car.
So when do you want me to take it? Or not? Or okay.
You just put it in. You're around. Why? What should I bribe Charlie with? What should I bribe you and Charlie?
Maybe just make sure there's no club pictures during class. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Still.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Don't you need to give us a pass for the new alpha beta?
I didn't sign you up as a friend.
No, there's no competition. Yeah, you should just make smart like a ping pong game. You're like all these classes, not bugs, nobody's gonna be there anymore.
Yeah, no one, like, well,
We have a test tomorrow.
Well, for AD, you know, it's like,
yeah,
We're going to the OSS, like, the actual school, right?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, it's not far. Just drive around.
15 minutes.
is there a list?
20 minutes.
There should be a list of the clubs.
She was worried about getting someone to drive her. It was like 11 minutes away from me, so it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what would be really good for this driving in the morning. A lot of good job, bro.
Yeah, sure. It's kind of hard for you, huh? What? Yeah. But it still take you everywhere, though. It still take you like horse, ride horse, and stuff.
Go ride horse, but then she got a huge injury on her face.
Yeah, but it's still like most family will do that. It's hard. It's actually pretty nice.
do you not like being a host family? Is it like a?
My mom's friend.
Oh.
So like, I guess for the uncomfortable.
Just funny fair.
I guess for the uncomfortable because
How much?
even with my mom, like, okay, even if it's okay, it's not my mom.
So I just.
I don't know how.
Who's here?
David.
Who sits here? Madden. Or actually,
Madden.
but I mean, I'll trade 180 for another.
What? Huh? What do you say?
No, but it happened already. Isn't it test tomorrow? Your first because there's club photos.
How the hell are you late, bro?
6 and 7, there's both
Bro,
club photos.
dude.
And you walk with the face, I'm like, the fuck thing application, right? Wait, what? It's like,
No, I went to Walmart.
There's some clubs that have pictures after school. Times will be, I don't think. I don't think any.
I don't have to be so much.
How much? Yeah.
Marco. You can hear open.
Yes, Mr. Virginia, and I think over real quick and answer your
I have
question.
a business proposition for you.
Oh, no.
So business.
Yo, that's not your seat. Your seat's here.
Okay.
Where is that? I'm moving here. Bro, the press involved there.
No, or the shit. I know.
That was pretty good. Oh, that might be a move. You want to I'm back?
Oh,
After
I-
that?
What is economics?
So what?
I'm not gonna take over here.
You might be sick.
What's your ranking?
No, it's not here. Bro, ringworm is disgusting.
In chat, you that's in Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Wait,
Overwatch. It's easy though.
He's been to 231 in the world.
I wouldn't be surprised. Think about the plays.
That's crazy.
4G. He's like Ryan.
I actually believe that.
What?
I believe it. He thank you so many pictures. I know. He gets me here.
You still play the back game.
But I love the fat pig. Yes, I'll play.
So
Hey, Reaper. I promise you, I could literally nap for a whole of my lock period about Overwatch, everything about it.
Oh, great. I don't know any of the new characters.
Reaper is so bad. Reaper Diva. Zara's good now. Orisa's really good. She has no damage for long.
She has no.
Yeah, the part of the bullet.
Oh.
Yo, for real, I'll think I do that.
Yeah, I think he exceeded that.
All right, so test tomorrow, and also Saturday is math competition, and I'm still debating the second team. So Anthony says we should do a competition among you guys.
If it's that hard, they can just do it. I'm okay.
What are you gonna make them do?
No, the competition is
Basketball.
No, cabinet.
Yes. I think ping pong is better.
Do it right now.
Oh, I'm not good at ping pong.
I can be.
I'm not
Oh, but he already auto wins. Alright, so what are you guys gonna do for the cup problem? Oh, what are you gonna do for the cup
No,
problem?
I'm thinking of throwing Marco and Charlie's team too.
As kin two?
No. Everybody that have a competition among all.
5 people competition for 4 places.
Yeah.
Only one person ready? That's.
Is it worth it if there's only
Why don't just choose?
What do you guys think? Or you want to rock paper scissors?
I need
rock paper scissors?
I'm gonna bet my will spin.
Rock paper scissors?
More spending?
Oh, wheel spin. What's the best choice? I thought, like Anthony said, Charlie. Anthony said the competition would be more fair.
What happened?
Oh, what's that?
Competition is more fair.
No, that's valid. No.
What competition?
I'm down for rock paper scissors.
It's down to something that doesn't require brain.
Oh, damn.
No, that's true.
Easy way.
Rock paper scissors too?
Rock, paper, scissors.
What did you
Wait,
go?
Marco.
Oh my gosh, a holiday of rigor.
Bro, stop.
So, but we have 5 people. How do you do rock paper scissors shoot?
Yeah, that just.
It's like a ball. We can hold on like.
It's like a bracket.
You do a racket.
Yeah, no problem.
You can't do a racket. Who's first?
It would.
Who has the highest rating? Yeah, what's the highest rating?
How about I put the question on the board?
No, it's okay.
I think Charlie's giving up already.
Dude, there's 5 people. Wait, like double.
Wait, who are the, what 5?
It's me, Rogoff, Brenner, Charlie Ryan.
Oh, you have to pick 4 out of 9.
I had to pick a floor, man. It's very hard for me to pull out. Okay, that's.
Okay. Nobody's gonna hear the last question.
Less work for them.
Did you ask anyone if they actually wanted to be on like the team competition?
Okay, who wanna be on the team competition out of those 5? Raise your hand if you do. That's easier. Actually, I have less. I have less people. So, Callie, you don't want to be on it, right?
Wait, who's team 1?
Team 1's Amio, Anthony, Charlie, and
So that is the extra one. Daniel.
Daniel.
Anthony, Shelly, and Daniel.
Whatever you want, Mr.
Or does not want to participate?
How about we do a random number generator?
No.
And whoever's the last number to not get picked loses.
Or you just do a wheel.
What?
Do a wheel.
Oh yeah, wheel. Basketball, ping pong, and then calculus. What?
What is this?
That's actually good. Yeah.
What?
Basketball, ping pong, and then calculus.
I totally agree. I totally agree with that.
Dude, Mr. J, do a spin the wheel. Do a spin the wheel.
Gulf Coast.
Do a spin the wheel. And we all pick a number.
Hold on, if you're gonna do this.
All right, problem 2.
Do a spin the wheel. No, do a spin the wheel.
Problem 2.
But you're not gonna talk. You're gonna try.
Problem
And
2.
then I won't try. You have to leave it on the
Wait,
team.
is this for that or for our test?
I have a pencil out, bro. Yeah, the period, I thought period in the period.
Wait,
I thought period design was not period. You only give 2 points.
Whoever gets
Equal by a line.
first,
A line in the sign. Just do
five.
like,
Will not be.
What?
Doesn't need to put this in.
fucking okay.
But the first initial is my name. We'll start with a J and starts with a K.
Problem 2.
Problem 2. You aim for negative 30. I don't know.
So easy, bro.
You can do it.
Oh, we all guess 1. How about we all guess 1?
Yeah, I'll guess one. I'll do E.
I think B. I think B. I think C.
Alright, no, I want
I think C.
I think C.
I'm D.
I want to see.
I'm D.
I'm
D.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do you-
What?
I don't know.
Alright,
I'll
you
give
two
it a
pick between
choose.
A and B. You two pick
Yeah,
between
yeah,
A
yeah,
and
yeah,
B.
yeah. What's the trick percent of E, Hey,
All of us just choose E.
No, bro, I got D. I got D.
Y'all are weak.
It's either C or D. No lie. No lie.
Not gonna lie, I have never shared that.
It's C or D, bro. I swear to God. No, this is calc. It's D, bro. You know it's D.
You gotta show me.
I think Brenner should be on the team.
I think so.
You've been awfully quiet today.
Am I supposed to be talking comfortably? When am I not?
You're the problem. We're just staring at it.
No, he tried. He was
He's the only one that raised his hand.
Yeah. No.
Rob, do you want to be on the team?
That's the swap.
It's a yes or no, bro.
No, it's B. It's boy. It's B for boy.
You've been through all of the answer choices.
It's B for boy.
I gotta take Marcos out of team.
It's B for boy. It's B for boy, bro. It's
I
B for-
cannot put Marcos on
I
the
swear to
team.
God, it's B for boy.
I cannot put Marcos
Why
on the
can it be
team.
that? It's B.
I cannot put Marcos on the team.
No, it's B. It's B. Swear to God. Swear to God, it's B.
If you just get a Christmas tree, there's no point.
It's B. It actually makes sense.
Why?
It's B, bro.
Explain.
Because that's a straight line and that's a sine line, so they're meeting at K, which is the
Yeah,
point.
but sign of K.
Sine of K, yeah.
K?
Yeah.
No.
Bro.
Bro,
No, wait, the K satisfies.
listen, if it's a Y value,
K is
So why not even like the SIU?
Guys.
Marcos is not on the team. Marcos out of the team.
Sine of pi over
How about we
six.
do a different problem?
Marco, what is sine of pi over 6?
oh,
Oh, you're plugging in a.
No, this problem.
You don't have to, but it's the same principle.
Gun gap.
Why is that equal to pi over 6?
wait,
Huh? Sine of 0. Yeah, I know, but that's not sine of 0. It's just any value. That's the one point of stuff.
Oh no, they should be on team
Yeah, but that's not sine of 0. It's some random. Okay.
Marco's wrong.
Do the problem and then answer it.
should be on the team.
It's D, bro.
None of you guys should be on the team.
It's D. Don't tell me what it's D. It's D. It's D.
I think.
I swear to God, because if you plug in
Marcos, I don't want to guessing. I want you able to show me the evidence. I don't know if it's D. I don't know if it's which word romance. Can you show me the evidence that I can back it up?
In this type of question, usually the answers are correct. I think it's supposed to be like
If you plug it
a variation of A.
I don't care about the answer. I care the process. Maybe I should put Yulia on the team.
Why do you want to be on the team?
They're the only two people that's trying. Rogav's trying. Marco's not on the team anymore.
Bro.
This was only one question out of 30.
B and D are the only ones that work with 0. Okay, so now I just need to find out what A is. That's the big question. Wait.
There we go. It will help you write on a paper.
Wait.
You still have test tomorrow, okay?
Yes.
You said B and G. You said B and G, but then literally you proved that he was wrong earlier. So sometimes.
Feels satisfying. It's just something it's off. It's D. It's D. Oh, bro, it's D. See, that's a team right there.
What you use calculator? That's a math competition.
Oh, we don't have calculators. Calculators, bro.
I'm over to beat the shit out of you.
I swear to God, I asked. I said that loud and no one said no.
No, he said, do you have a right to calculator? And nobody said anything.
And no one said anything.
You didn't ask me.
I said,
The process is a little
Last time you went to my competition, did you use calculator?
I do not remember. No, I did not. You're right. Okay. Maybe the group is different.
Yeah, we just
Yeah, it's
Lily, you want me on the team?
No. I'll be on Zayden's team to get -30.
You gotta get it right to get a -30.
You have to know what's right to get it wrong.
Otherwise, every time you guess, there's a fourth chance to get it wrong.
Wait,
You're right.
is it just multiple choice?
Is it?
Yes. Oh. So you gotta not.
You would have to hit to like 0 first.
Yeah,
No, but like you have to like show steps or like.
no, you just have to choose the wrong one. You can't accidentally choose the right one. That's the point. Like,
Oh, like if you're guessing.
If you're guessing, you might choose the right one.
Chance.
Bro, it's
What was wrong? How many
it's
did
so
you
deep.
get?
I can tell you what the other one's gonna work.
Okay, tell me why C doesn't work.
Because if you plug in zero, because if you plug in zero, they don't really.
And it's the same thing with A, and then B doesn't work if it's sine A will not equal 10.
Yes.
It's like a normal unit strip.
Bro. It has to be on, bro.
On bro.
Process of elimination, it's D.
On bro is crazy.
That's problem solving right there.
Yeah, bro. The other one's wrong.
Well, you literally writing a whole sheet.
What did you get wrong?
What did you get?
Is that a
Guys, right up students.
Yeah, there is something to do.
Yeah. Both of them are writing like crazy.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Swear to God. Dude, you know what I tell you on the SAT looks, bro?
Look like it's like 3 feet.
I don't get how that works. How do you do that?
Dude, swear to God, bro.
Yeah, don't put that on your mother.
Yeah, but don't say the rest.
Did you leave before then? Wait. What time is the group one at? What time is the group one at?
What do you mean group one?
Is this it?
You have to be there at 8:20.
No, I'm just saying, what's the, like, teams are after individual.
Teams? Oh. Team one, I mean, group 1 and 2 happen at the same time, just stupid.
Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Mr. James.
what do you think?
Is that right?
Mr. J is pondering.
Looks good.
Is it right? Do you have the answer?
He doesn't have the answer.
Yeah, Brenner is definitely on it.
I'm
You
right.
can be on.
Or I'm close.
And I gotta finish your recommendation letter now. You just work for your recommendation letter right here.
It's still not gonna be done. We gotta
January 25th.
be there when he submits it, just now.
Oh.
What is it for?
You gotta press the button yourself.
Brennan,
Huh?
what's it for?
Chris, what? It's a rec letter. What?
For what?
Yeah, for college.
Oh, it's not anywhere.
I know.
They're like all already gone.
What colors are you applying? You wish is that's it.
Hmm?
What other colors are you applying to?
The due date today is for all of them. That's
Oh.
it's Thursday. It's due date today.
Yeah, I should legitimately earn that though. Honestly.
Dude, why don't
I get mine.
Anybody else have answers?
just listen? You gotta just stay here. Give us anything.
Yeah.
What is it? What's your seventh name?
8.
Don't worry about it. Today, don't worry about it. We're doing 8 here. Packing it up.
It's not about right or wrong. It's about the process.
I still want to be right.
You'll be done today. How are you?
You still want to hold this?
Nope.
All right. I don't know.
It's
I
very
didn't
okay.
answer.
So, does the team score work the
No,
same as the
mine.
individual score? Like, is there
Are you
negative
trying
points?
to?
Okay, Brenda, you want to present your answers?
I gotta write it down. I mean, it's just because I wrote it all out. I mean, really, the wording is 2 regions of equal area by line of origin. So the intervals of both the arrow have to be the same. I know. What are you gonna have this for? It doesn't have to be.
I use the tip the other side. I'm proud of Brenner. That's a very good.
But no, that would just be the 4.
Why are all your markers right up?
I don't know because is any marker there? No more marker.
Is that perfect?
Is that light or that's just me? I cannot see anything.
You can split the line up into essentially and that curved area. From there, you can split this interval up from 0 to k of sine of x, 0 k of f of x, and you have the same thing on here. combine these two, so you just get 2 integral K's. And you can plug in the integral.
How do you say at the top? How does
It's just the areas. The areas have to be equal. Avoiding the question.
Yeah,
but how is then subtracted equal to then add?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
What do you mean? So the area. Look,
Right,
Under K, that's under K.
Because K to pi is the answer first.
Yeah, so from 0 to K, sine of x is greater. Sine of x minus all of x.
Yeah, no, so you have the top half, which is the yellow and the bottom.
From 0 to K, you're taking this area underneath.
Send that minus 7.
Oh, so the, okay, yeah, got it.
Taking that out, okay? You know what? Like, you know where? So from sin of x minus f of x, right? You're K.
And then
And the other is going to be from 0 to K of f of x. Like the integral 0 to K of f of x. Okay, now this plus integral K of and those were equal to each other because it's split in half.
It's just a yellow and a blue.
Yeah.
So we don't actually know what f of x is, it doesn't give us that line. Your way to solve for it.
Sure, right, mark it.
Here, it starts at the origin, so this is gonna be 0 no matter what. It's 2k. And this comes out to cosine k 0. Cosine. Yeah, 8. Sine of k equals that. And this comes out to -1. So these two cancel out, and you're left with cosine k plus cosine k.
Can you not look up the answer?
Cosine
Could you not look up the answer?
2k.
Why not?
F.
I want you guys to decide.
Sorry?
I want you guys to decide.
K. And since the line intersects sine of k at f of k, it's just f of k is equal to sine of k. Cosine of k is equal to k sine of k. Not entirely sure that's right. Somewhere.
If you have an answer.
Yeah, but k is a constant. It's a value of x. So if I'm treating it like a variable when it comes to big N, then here on the outside, it's k. So I don't know if that would just cancel out because it shouldn't.
Teams are after individuals, right? So like I wasn't on a team, I could move out.
Don't worry, you're not on the team.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna put them for because I know you don't want to either. So okay, well it's been decided. Easy.
So it's area is the same. So from 0 to k, sine minus the function. And then for the bottom area, I'm gonna have 0 to k for the function, and then k to pi.
I mean it's a good thing come out of it. That you know this
And then
this
equal to each other, and you
now I have something to write on your recommendation letter. You're able to solve a problem that no one can solve in the classroom. So that's probably something that I'm gonna write about. Okay, so that's good. But a lot of times, so here's the thing, a lot of time that you guys understand that I don't dislike Marcos.
Nobody said that you don't like Marco.
No. You have let me finish the sentence. I don't dislike Marco's problem-solving ideas, which is pretty much so. In this case, I don't really care about what's right answer or wrong answer, but I do like his approaching about the idea of intersecting. So that's why I think that is a good idea, because sometimes you have no idea how to start. You had to be able to process, eliminate. So that's fine. That's a good start. That might be get you some points. But I like what Brendan did. I like what Brendan did. That's really good. I mean, just to come out something. It's not sometimes not about a talent. Okay, it's about ability to put in the effort to give a shot at it. On Saturday, you guys go in competition. You might not. More likely, you guys not gonna win anything. Nobody's gonna win anything. The prize is to be able to compete. If you want to go to MIT, Brenner, that's the people that they have the same drive. That is the people that they have the same drive to conquer the problem solving, conquer the problem that no one thinks they can do it. Now, what frustrates me about this class is only one person believe that he can do it. That something frustrates me. And I'm just gonna call it out, I guess, is most of you guys don't have the heart and grit to fight for it. And you gotta have the heart. It doesn't matter today. It doesn't matter today's math problem, or it doesn't matter of things. It just have to have a courage to give a shot at it. I don't care how smart you are. Today you can have zero talent and zero everything. You gotta put your heart on the line. Says, I can do better than other people, and that's what in the future you're gonna be facing compared to other people. It's not about a talent. Talent has nothing to do with anything. Talent has nothing to do with anything. Is believe in yourself that you can overcome the problem. Believe in yourself that you can overcome the problem. And I'm kind of glad I waited whole period for this, because I get to see a true side of Brenner, which is good. That's very important at least. This is a whole competition look like. This is a easy competition, but like I say, the problem is not about answers, not about A or B or C or D. It's never about that. Never about the answer. I don't give a shit if the answer is right or wrong. I give a shit about you putting your head into it. The example question 20. I have a student tried it for 3 months, and all you guys add together is not even as smart as him. And he tried for 3 months and never give up. Never ever give up, because at one question he didn't do anything in calculus. He learned all the calculus just based on this particular question, because in my class he never write anything down. He never do any homework. He only do this question for 3 months. He learned all the calculus that he needed to learn about the calculus. That's how impressive it is. I never go up to him and says, how come Esau you didn't do homework? I never ask him a thing, because the whole lunchtime, every day at lunch, he pulled the same problem out. He tried to solve this problem. This question on the Stanford Calculus B, Integration B, this question is on it. 20. Give it a shot. So he tried for 3 months. You guys gonna solve much bigger problem in the future, whether climate crisis, whether starvation or water shortage or temperature change or women's right or I don't know, gay right, whatever that right out there, or abortion right, whatever it is. If you don't go in to solve in the problem, if you don't go fight for those problems, the problem is never gonna be solved by itself. Never. Now, is that guarantee if you try it's gonna have a result? No. It does not guarantee that. It does not guarantee that you try and you're gonna have definitely gonna have a result. It's actually almost guaranteed that you are not going to have a result, but you still have to damn try. It's guaranteed that. Your problem is gonna be much, much, much harder than this question 20. But you guys gotta have the heart. You have the talent. You guys smart enough to survive in this class for so long, but there's only one person at the heart. That frustrates me. That frustrates me. That frustrates me. I will tell you, if you guys don't have the heart, I have seen AB kids had more heart than you guys, honestly. Like honestly, if I give a problem to Nathan, he would sure try. That you know that. But some of you guys, I don't understand that you gotta have the will and things, believe in yourself and fight for this. It's not okay that if you guys gonna be complacent with the status quo. You have to be over and achieve. The problem could be difficult. Like I say, all your problems gonna be much more difficult. We had national deficit of $33 billion, $33 trillion, sorry. You guys are the one that's solving it. You guys, 40% of you guys gonna have no job in the future when you graduate college. You're gonna have to find a solution for it. Not just this question. This question is practically a practice. It's just a practice. Are you able to overcome and succeed? It depends on your will, on your grit, on your everything. This kid that solved the problem after 3 months, he showed me, Mr. Ye, let me teach you how to do this problem. That's how badass he is. And he teach me, I'll be like, I have no idea what you say. But that's the will and grit that this person possesses. And he's not as fortunate as you guys. And I'm going to tell you why he's not as fortunate as you guys. His parents is top neurosurgeon in Florida, the highest one. Top neurosurgeon. He want to be a computer scientist. But his parents says no, he cannot be a computer science. Go be a what's the people Dayton? What's the leader of your mosque? What's it called?
Oh, chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His parents want him to become that. He doesn't even have option. You guys have option. You guys have option to fix all the problem in the future. There's so many problems. If you guys don't even willing to solve a simple problem, pick up a pencil, get a paper, and start solving that problem, you guys have no shot at it. No shot at it. You're gonna just let all those problems defeat you in the future. This is just a practice. This is just a practice. I want you to put you guys in math competitions because I want you to put in a predicament, see if you can overcome and achieve. It's nothing to do with the result. And I wish that I have somebody to tell me that when I was in high school. Because I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. Now, a lot of questions here you're able to solve. 22. You guys should know that. Use substitution. But yeah, there's a lot of questions you can do. Right? X, ln of x, you know how to do that. Then there's some easy problem, of course. The competition is not just a hard problem. What you're gonna do on Saturday is you're just gonna go in and just do the problem you know how to do and try your best on a problem you don't know how to do. If you can limit down to two choice, Marco's strategy might work on certain questions. Try that. Just do your best. Just do your best. Okay? And you have test tomorrow. But this is a good experiment, I think. Experiment of a heart, right? Charlie, you're gonna be you're gonna be some neurosurgeon one day, right? This is gonna be easy problem compared to that. The people who can be the top neurosurgeon is the people who can overcome and achieve any problem that appear in front of them, and they have the swag. I think that's the right word. They have the swag to overcome it. They have the chips. And that's why you have the, what's that guy in the Grey's Anatomy? Do you guys watch Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
Oh, or no, House. Dr. House. Every problem is always appear in front of him. He feel it's a challenge. And he feel like he's gonna overcome. Okay, so I'm glad I was whole day for this. It's worth it. What? Puzzle number 9. 44. Okay, I was gonna say 44, not bad. First try, 44? Wow.
That's first one of the day. Last one of the day.
So, all the problem, a lot of them are very easy. So it's not like every problem's hard. Like finding extreme, you guys should know how to do that. Sometimes the last questions are the easiest questions. So you gotta be able to overcome that. But anyway, all this problem is I have seen this question is like the most interesting I ever seen. It just I honestly, you guys have no shot at it. Just like if the guys all add together, it's not even as smart as that guy, and it takes him 3 months to do it. It's a pretty challenging problem, but its solution is beautiful though, elegant. It just purely out of this world. Solution is beautiful. You've never seen this kind of problem before. This is a problem that even people create AP exam cannot solve. As multiple BC teacher, they don't know how to do it. As Cooper, he cannot do it. A student able to come up with a solution. Do you know we're gonna talk about this. There was 2 black girls in New Ren solve a Pythagorean identity without using the idea of trigonometry. I don't know if you guys read the news about it. And all the mathematical society actually go proofread their paper, solid. 2 high school girls, senior girl is living underprivileged school, was able to solve one of the decades, like centuries old problem that they challenge them, says it's impossible to find out why Pythagorean identity, and using without trick. Yeah, you can watch a YouTube video about it. It's phenomenal. They use BC calculus, which is crazy. So in order for you guys to solve the problem in the future, you need to have courage, not feel afraid. and you have to be confident that you can overcome. Okay, you have to be able to do those things. It cannot be just one person. I need to train a group of you guys like Brenner. Ramil, you want to go MIT? There you go. That's the people you're competing with. I don't know if you're gonna make MIT, but the kids, you'll be fine in there if you did make it. You'll be fine. I know one other girl make it in my classroom, Ananda Santos. She's fine. She able to pick up this problem. She able to solve this problem without blink of eye.
This problem?
No, not the other problem. She solved it very easily. Just like you, she's like, okay, let me figure out. Just like. Dina, there's a unit circle for you here. Okay, so test tomorrow. You guys ready? Oh, try the math way, lad. I don't think you can find a solution for that. Huh?
Mathway what?
For the problem I show you, question 20.
I don't think Mathway doesn't do.
Photo math, I don't think photo math can Wolf off round doesn't have it. Symbolab doesn't have it. You can try it. Huh? Photo math doesn't have it? You tried already? If I give you a problem with photo math can do, then that's not a problem. $44. 45 now?
44.
44. You have 2 try, 2 out. Nathan got it wrong. Just cross it out. He's got it wrong. No, that's wrong. The whole thing is on the third quadrant. The fourth quadrant is completely wrong. Check out it. No, any mistake is wrong. So your paper is wrong. You forgot a 5. That was wrong.
Yeah, I forgot to write a copy.
Yeah.
One of them.
Huh? Oh, calculator can get a right answer because they do it numerically. They do it like a Riemann sum way. So they do it like to infinite pieces and just calculate each one. Yeah, the calculator can do it because they do it as they plug in as data points and they just do Riemann sum with it, and that's why Riemann sum is still very useful, right? But you can break the infinite pieces, you can solve anything. But to be able to solve algebraically, this question is cool. Shooting it. My highest 36, and I tried like 1,000 try already.
You got 6?
36.
Oh, that's good. I think my highest is 30. I haven't played it a lot.
I hate puzzles because it takes so long to do it. My average time for puzzle is a minute.
I got it off.
Oh, wrong way.
I leave it right here.
I guess maybe it wasn't good. The 1650 rating. That's not good.
1650 at 44? That doesn't make sense. I have like 36 already, like 1800.
No, like.
Oh. 1650 is like what, puzzle 31?
I'll keep trying. I forget the puzzle it's in. Same with your tests.
Wish I could. I wish I'm not good at puzzle.
I'm not good at puzzles. I use arrows. Each puzzle from like 35 on, my whole screen's full of arrows.
That's crazy.
Because like, I'm not gonna like, 'cause it's like no matter what you do, there's always a different option. So it's always like, it's like AP exams where like they put two options that could be the answer. That's shit answers. So there's always two. And it's-
Julia? See you Saturday.
Did you do the chess?
I started this.
I want Daniel.
This is very fun.
I know you did. I actually I look at it.
Like this type of class. I wanted to just like do it like integration, but not just the first, but with formula actually. And also here I wrote the okay. That was the problem.
What's the Daniel's name?
40. He's 48. No, if you take one try to get 44, that's pretty impressive.
Is it better than Daniel? I got close to that. I misclicked.
Can I just take
No way. My puzzle was wrong. Where were you?
just like
I one puzzle a day.
Alright, bye, Shay.
Do you have unlimited puzzles?
See you on Monday.
No.
I have a limit puzzle.
I was gonna say I'll only log into your account real quick. Alright, let's see if I can help this. I know I'm doing this concentrated.
That might take all like the whole class, right?
It took me like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He was lecturing all the students and I was there playing chess. I walked out of the room because I wanted to punch something.
Whoa.
And I went around his class.
What are you saying that?
It wasn't that, it was just talking.
I'll just teach you.
Teaching.
Challenging my kids. It's like no grits.
No grip. Oh.
I saw the question and I wanted to like try to do it and then I was like, I don't know.
Oh, you haven't had this skill.
Yeah.
You probably would have tried. I know you. You and Nathan would.
Nathan and I would have had no clue where to start. We would have just been yelling at each other. Saying it so wrong.
He's also a senior, yeah?
Huh?
Nathan's a junior.
Nathan in same grade.
What's his last name? Like the U.
Who's that shit?
Oh.
Nathan's really smart. Nathan's like Jared. I think Nathan, I don't know. Is Nathan better than Jared? Jared's
I
better.
think so. No, Jerry's way. Like he was really.
Jared overall is better. Nathan may have a teeny bit more like, not drive, but like
Well, let's do an experiment.
emotion.
Jared's really killing
This
the class.
question?
He kind of.
Huh?
Jared's really killing the class. He kind of.
Jared's a chill person, though. He's a chill
Oh, yeah.
person. I really like Jared as the personality. We're talking shit about you.
There you
About
go.
me? I'm a bum.
You're a bum.
I know.
That's crazy. We're all
What happened?
We're talking shit about you.
What did you say?
Can you handle it?
I mean, yeah, but like, I prefer to know.
Daniel, by the end of this class period, I'm gonna be at 50, just so you know.
Actually?
Yeah.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We already did.
I'm gonna wear one with Sims.
What?
It says Sims. Huh?
Only you had better taste in your brands.
I don't have taste.
What's the difference between Sam's and Cox?
Fox is better. Sam's is better.
Why?
Well, Sam's better because
Sims cheaper.
Sam's is not cheaper.
It's not?
I don't know.
I feel like Sim's cheaper.
It depends on the item.
What is this?
Math competition problem.
Alright. Not what we're doing today?
No, I'm trying to pick a team. So we decided Brenner's gonna be on the team. Kelly's out. I think Kelly preferred to be out too, so it's okay. But Brenner solved a problem. I'm gonna show you guys. You ready, Jared?
Maybe. Is it what the shit was about?
Me yelling
Yeah,
at
I
a
can't
kid.
solve this problem. I probably can't.
I'll have one.
It was different.
Hey, we're talking about something else.
Oh, you want
Brenner solved this one?
You want to solve it?
Did you solve it?
Yeah, me and Anthony.
Oh, you solved it. Yeah.
He solved it by himself. Yeah, he's good, man. Did anyone else do it? Or?
Brenner should be on the A team, honestly.
Well, yeah, did anyone else solve it?
Maybe I'll put Amio in the second team.
But did anyone else solve it? Or?
Huh?
Did anyone
We
else
didn't
solve
write
it?
anything down, we didn't think about it.
Did Kelly? Has Kelly done this one?
I've already done this one.
He didn't do it for us. Yeah, he didn't do it.
It's a very important to have very peace mindset. It cannot be on tilt too.
I'm not tranquil.
Everything the Hikaru lost on the puzzle rush.
Yeah, I thought. But you
Huh?
you missed number 7 one because he was going too fast.
Yeah. No, he lost to what's this guy, Ray Robinson.
Oh yeah.
He's got 59 puzzle in 3 minutes.
Crazy. What?
That's yeah, no, it's a little bit.
That's like no, that's like freaking. I don't know how you do it. I see them do it as like.
Like you don't even have time to register what you even see. They're already.
And there's another young kid, 14-year-old Andy Werward. 58 puzzle in 3 minutes. He's second place. That's wild. That's a. People can. I don't know how people do it. You won't even show us M40.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Which one is that? Which picture is that? Red Cross. Okay, we go. Are we at the test tomorrow? Like, you think it's gonna mess it up?
We got yeah, I'm sorry. It's all going to cook.
Please let the test be Monday.
Why?
Oh, we got
could
pictures.
focus
That's
more
all.
on math.
Oh, we got like.
We're all distracted with this.
Dude, I'm not gonna let you. I got an invitation for water polo.
Math competition? That's where you're not going?
No, science. No, I'm going.
How
to
did you give it a second
yeah, water polo. That's what I said. I'm going to water polo so that I can skip science.
Well, if you're a captain, then you have to go.
Oh, you're a captain?
Hey, I advocated for it.
You do conditioning. Oh, my actually did not be a captain. I'm bench captain.
Hey, you do conditioning captain.
JV captain.
Backup captain. Hey, well, as long as you get hyped when we score.
I'm like Joey.
You're not like Joey. You're not fat. I'm sorry. Pardon me.
My boy. Y'all don't like Joe?
Joey was.
There's an interesting history with Joey and water polo.
He didn't look like he was very athletic, but he's a funny guy.
It wasn't.
I mean, he's not like.
It was more of he got into a couple.
All right. Get ready for your test. Jared solved this problem.
Freaking. I don't know how to do math in this kid.
Start with the numbers.
Yo, after I get into like a college that I want to get into, like if I get into UF, can I drop this class?
You're gonna get kicked right back out. You're gonna get kicked right back out if you do that.
Bro,
I would tell him resending your
Say
assessment.
something like he abused someone who was using.
I'm getting a view.
I'm just gonna get it canceled. Without a video I can find on TikTok.
Oh yeah, well,
I'll forward to UF.
oh,
You're probably still on TikTok right now.
what's on TikTok?
Like you making fun of the autistic kids.
Absolutely. When did I make on TikTok?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know. You're really thinking about it.
Dude, no, 'cause I admit I make fun of autistic people all the time.
Let me put. Oh, live stream. I can find it from live stream.
Yeah, probably.
That's scary. Shit, why do you always leave your stream on? Can't even go back to watch the video anymore.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Were you here yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were here yesterday.
But like, I was like low-key mad confused. I was gonna kind of go look back. I can't look back. Yeah, I'm lucky so for the first.
I can't focus on chess today. This is not happening.
44 is not bad though. It's
44
pretty
is
good.
awful.
I'm gonna try to be
I could have got like 60 when I was 11, alright? So
60 at 11.
I'm confident I could have 60 when I was 11 or 12.
Really, that's crazy.
Well, keep in mind, I'd be here, I'd have my little chess book right next to me.
No.
And I'd literally study like the theory for each thing. So it wasn't like, it was like kind of like open notes. Not where like, I know it's like,
I remember from like.
it was like a theory, like double pawn stack,
Maybe that's
position wise points.
I wish I can read chess book. I cannot read chess book.
I think it's fun to read. I hate chess notation.
Do we get
Because the one time I had to play
Completely
like
get that, yeah.
professional when I was younger, I had to do chess notation and I lost because of it.
You want
You had to write down the.
Yeah, move
So if you do absolute, right?
horrible. Every second of the
You
day.
do this to get this one. But then you compare.
Jerry, what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost like binary real quick. You're making
How can we, okay, how can we get with this? There you go, gotta be a plate.
I'll solve the problem.
Well, I think I'm gonna guess this one, convergence, so like, is there a test for this?
Bro, why is all the good food coming out as soon as I like take my cooking test? Wait,
Well, I'm making cake in a couple of days.
I'm gonna.
For someone great at great food.
Let me see.
Let's have a cake.
Really, for anything, like chocolate would be cool, but even that's really nice.
Makes you red velvet because it's chocolate.
Hey, that's not real red velvet.
Do you like Black Forest?
Is that?
Actually, that's alcohol and I can't do that.
Okay, Ronnie. That'd be good.
Yeah, but Mr. Ye's gonna have some. I think alcohol.
No, it's okay. It's good.
But do you know, like,
Why can't you have alcohol?
Because you can't drink this shit. Now you don't participate in alcohol.
I don't know. Can't you just get some, like, some of these?
No.
No.
Yeah, but it's minus a point.
Couldn't be
Oh,
open.
Okay.
You know that end.
It's B.
Which you don't have. Is it B?
No. Remember Reebok the first week of the school?
What do you mean?
You don't remember?
It's first week or
Last year. First month of school.
barely? Like, what did I do?
He said, Mr. Ye, I'm smart. Put me on the math team.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's when I still had like a.
I totally killed it. I was like, you're not smart enough.
In this case, I have a question on the homework.
Mhm.
Is anyone?
You can talk about homework.
I'm trying to figure out how we can prove like, okay, 1/2n factorial converges or
Or like any one over any factor.
you just like that.
Could you just put that it converges or do you have to do it?
1 over n factorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, factorial is.
Yeah, that's how it stuck out. I was just like, how do I?
Like we know it converges.
Yeah.
We have to prove it.
Trying to think.
Narrowed it down to either A or E.
You gotta be able to solve by hand,
None
and
of them involved.
you gotta be able to come out with a mathematical process.
Mathematical process.
Yeah.
What?
I don't have to slope with a line though. That's the important part.
It's actually the easy part.
The easy part. Crazy.
Sure.
Because they can't be one. It's I solve three. So yeah. Because sine of like 5 or 2. Is it to scale?
It doesn't look like the scale.
Is it like horribly off?
Probably not.
This doesn't really look like a sine graph.
Because sine of 5 over 2.
Sine graph is more like this.
Sine of 5 over 2 is 1, right? 5 over 2 is greater than 1.
It's not
the slope has to be like less than 1.
Like, yeah, you don't find that. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's what tripped us up. We're trying to get maximum, but you don't need to.
It gotta be. Well, no, it's still the same.
Rebuff, go over the homework.
Okay.
Austin, go over the homework.
I think that's. Then like. We're trying to get less than 0.0.
I think if you compare direct comparison to 1 over n square,
No, I think and then squared is just.
yeah, but n square is way less than n to the n, and if it,
Yeah, but n squared is less than factorial.
yeah,
We would have known. Yeah. Oh.
so if
It has to be greater than. So I'll take the n to the n because you know that's.
n to the n, yeah, it will work too. Why n squares doesn't work though?
Because it doesn't work, but it's less than. E. Because let's say you have.
Yeah, so if you have 1 over n square is converge, 1 over n factorial,
I just want to be.
it has to converge because it's growing faster, so it's getting smaller faster.
I just want to be skinny.
Why would you be?
I'd rather be skinny than this.
Rebuff, get to work. You got test tomorrow. Rebuff, I was nice to you. I didn't say many negative thing to your mom. I know she's gonna go after your ass. And
What was that thing yesterday?
no, I went to his house to
Dude,
pick up.
literally yesterday, I went to Mr. Parati's room, and then my parents started like talking. They were like, "My son fucking sucks at school. How do we make him better?" And Mr. Parati was like, "Dude, your son's good. Like he's actually like chill. Like you guys don't have to worry. He's good." My parents were like, "That's not good enough. You didn't help at all."
Wait, listen. You went to his house?
Yeah,
To pick up the pencil.
but I didn't say anything negative. No, I did not say.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I know my mom's talking
Yeah, she did. Not gonna lie. You know that's true, but
Does she actually like?
shit.
that's all Asian parents like that though. That's
Okay.
it.
I don't think that can't be good, man. I don't know.
No, all Asian parents are like that. All Asian
Should we
parents.
support? I don't know.
No. There's no Asian parents that support it.
Yes.
Right, Austin?
Bro, but like I'm not even the smart kind of Asian, bro. This is like horrendous. Like I'm so cooked, bro.
Focus on today. Look.
Yeah, focus on the homework.
How do you do number 1?
Daniel, can you help us, please? How do you do number 1?
Do I have to put it in like this?
No. That's a series.
Okay. Do I take the derivative?
But just no. No, I would do a limit.
Limit.
So your parents call you in, says you suck at school?
Yeah, for the most part. They just want me to. They had this like they thought that the school had like magna cum laude, like something cum laude, whatever the hell. And they were like, "I want my son at the highest level," and I told them, I was like, and then Mr. Brody was like, "Yeah, we don't even have that at our school."
Yeah. they're like, so he gets no honor for being like top 10% or whatever. They're like, no, if you're top 10, like class rank, then you get like honored, but like other than that, not really. So my parents kept asking about like random shit like, can he take some more classes to boost the GPA? They want
No,
me,
that's a stupid question.
they want me to do macro or micro or something like that.
Yeah, but
That's why.
no, that's I don't know. I don't even do that.
That's what I would.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's what I do. Like I remember.
And I do
Maybe just do limit. Yeah, it's been a while since we did the sequence.
Well, that's sequence.
Yeah.
No.
Huh?
Jerry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I want to say none of the above because it hasn't like it's
Not.
Well, then it's gotta be A because nothing else works. Something bad, man. I don't know how to do it like that.
Did I like that?
There's no cosine.
What's the answer? Did you get it right?
Okay. I'll help it.
So it's 80.
Which one is
No, he said it's one of them.
I mean,
Unless this is horribly off scale.
The C or D?
It's not B. It's not A. Is it E?
Because for any given point of K, it would satisfy the equation, right? Like for any point. Because like B would work, but not for every slope. Like B would only work for a slope of like 1.
I'll try to get you.
But it doesn't give you slope, so it doesn't work for every point. Because none of them take slope into account. They don't give you slope. So. Yeah.
damn, I already thought I would do this.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to. Like who did this? Like, here we go. That's.
Yeah, is number one converge?
Was there an answer key for that?
No. Wait, maybe I didn't scroll to the bottom. No, no, no.
You can use it. Well, where's my link? Did I do these ones too?
I thought so. Oh.
Alright, number 2.
Wait, can you show me the? I might have been wrong.
Said yes. Wait, am I bugging?
Wait, what did we learn yesterday? Oh yeah, right.
All the
Mr. X, please move the test to Monday.
Why is that?
I have a really good reason.
Can you finish your review?
I have a really good reason.
I don't want to hear right now.
I can't tell you until Monday.
I don't want to hear right now. I want to see you actually working on something.
I'm working.
You're taking the integral? Oh my god.
why would you think it?
Did you not think of that? Did I? Oh, you just reworded supposed to look up.
Nah, I would never have gotten this question correct. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, because you have 2 areas.
Oh, actually,
What?
you know,
I thought you already saw it.
No, I didn't have any integrals on my paper. Wrong answer.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Knock it out with this. Cosine of pi minus cosine of 0. Minus.
I don't want to do that. That's what I'm saying. It's such a good thing.
I feel like I'm already doing too much for high school. I should already be in college already.
We basically are. I mean, this is a college class.
Yep.
Yo,
I'm
number.
basically doing more than
I mean, that you're like smarter than every student ever with you.
doing like 6.
It's because it's like free.
In your office.
Because like you do more when it's free, right? It's like you don't have to do it when it's you gotta pay for it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Is number 2 converges per chance?
Good question.
It gave me the sequence, and then I had to find the like the nth term, and then I had to determine whether or not it was convergent or divergent.
It's just sort of n over n squared, so it's 1 over n. So
Fuck you.
Hey.
I'm joking. It was a joke. It was like,
what did you do?
dude, I gave it the limit like Danny told me, bro.
How did you get 0?
What do you mean how did I get 0? Because it's n over n squared, which is like any set like equal to infinity, right?
Okay, so what happens if it hits 0?
It converges, right?
Oh, if it goes to. It doesn't hit 0, then it dies. Okay, what is n over n squared, Rubav?
Infinity. Wait, no, it's 1 over n.
Okay, and what is 1 over n?
0.
Harmonic series.
Oh, so I was supposed to do like the summation thing, like this. Okay.
Well, I don't know, but you should know that the harmonic series. What's harmonic series?
I'm not there yet. No, I'll like work up to it.
P series.
Like 1 over p to the n. No, 1 over n to the p.
There you go. Okay, and if P is, what are the values of P that
If it's like less than or equal to 1, then it's
that diverges is greater than 1. Or what is this? Is this less than or equal to 1? Yes, you do.
Hold on, wait, give me a second. Let me know. Okay.
Oh, that's just doing too much.
You have to do all that for this problem? That's so much math.
Yep.
I'm not built for this.
You said option all.
So it is A.
Rocky said, hey,
That's what I said.
why are you so unfair?
Oh, because I just plugged 3 pi over 4 in for the rest of it. Pretty good, right? Good math. Harder? We spent like 30 minutes.
I don't think we get FTC when we start solving.
Did you use FGC?
I don't know. I remember it being like a lot harder.
And maybe we solved it before, when we were like. Okay. I bet. Oh, what you're doing so far is right.
We're doing rise up or run? Wait, so is this inconclusive also? Personal studies? Not get the Y value.
It is, it's converged.
It's
When hey, you're
yeah, bro.
That's terrible. That one.
Dude.
Mm.
Let's see. You're so live streaming.